o'clock 9 plus 3, so 12. Is that math?
Yeah, it is.
You watched
with
me.
your fingers. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're
Hello,
all that way
everyone.
too.
Rajola, thank you so much for the resub for 14 whole months. That's crazy. And obviously,
Dying.
my love resubscribe now for 21 whole months. So
It does it automatically, whether I wanted to or not. So.
yeah, that's true. The good news is, though, I did hear my arcane alerts actually going off, so they're triggering at least properly on that scene. So, you know, if they're not triggering on other scenes properly, I can kind of figure out why later. But all right, yeah, we're just starting our pre-chat. Pathfinder Remastered came out on the 15th. We've had access to the books since about the 10th. The issue we're having right now, though, is Path Builder has not updated yet. That's the online builder. I know the dev has said that they are working on it, and he was hoping to have it out this week, as in the past week, but I kind of figured with Thanksgiving that usually puts a crimp in everyone's plans. So my guess is probably end of the month. Same with Archives of Nethys. They have not been able to update the archives to all the new stuff either. That being said, we're going to stick on Fantasy Grounds to whatever you want to call it, Legacy or whatever, just for the time being. The one really nice prop I will give to Fantasy Grounds is because their system is very modular, like you just add literally modules to it, they're able to separate their remastered module from their legacy module and can actually make the two talk to each other. So you don't have to worry about having some stuff not working properly. Now, we do have you guys jumping up to level 5. And that was what the questions were. Now, did you guys... Okay, so remember on your character, when you pop into a character, let me just quickly go to this. There we go. So you can see Olar, the character, is in there. You click on the tracker portion of it right beside your background, and that'll bring up your leveling guide, and you level that way. You add a level to your PC.
Right.
That way it adds all your proficiencies correctly, it adds your hit points in correctly, and adds any extra pieces that you're supposed to have to it, which is great. So,
What did I call it?
and because I know everyone loves it, we'll throw on the kitty cam while we're discussing this. So Oblar is going up to 5th level cleric. So again, unlike D&D, when it comes to Pathfinder, you always will level in your main class. You don't multi-class per se. At 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. Then you what? What does what do?
Got that I'm currently on a 3-stream streak.
Okay. Looks like it gave you extra points.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Anyway, so unlike D&D, you do not dip in other classes. Like you don't stop your progression in fighters, take a warlock, whatever. At levels 2, 4, and 6, 8, 10, 12, etc., all the even ones, you can do the multi-classing through the archetypes setup, which we have the free archetype running, so you guys don't have to burn your feet to get in there. Level 5 is always interesting for the casters because it is where they receive their level 3 spells, which is cool. And also level 5, you guys should get 4 attribute bumps as well. So, I know we discussed this last game for especially like Ordella's character. We were talking about putting your bumps into strength. I think it was strength, con, charisma, and wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom.
Yeah.
We picked wisdom. Yeah.
Right. We weren't worried about bumping up the weren't worried about bumping up dexterity anymore because you weren't looking at more like the heavy armors and stuff. So you're at you're pretty much max AC right now without your shield raised, mind you. And then we were looking at the different skills, etc. So on the tracker. Boop. Yeah, so you did strength, con, wisdom, and charisma.
Yes.
You also received, added the feat elven instincts to your character.
Now I'm just looking to add my fighter weapon mastery with swords.
Right.
This is what you want.
And use.
Well, that's actually a really good feat. I'm just looking at elven instincts right now.
It's cool, hey?
So you get a +2 to your perception as initiative rolls. Remember, that's only on initiative, so if you're rolling athletics
It would
for some reason,
yeah.
it wouldn't count. But additionally, if your initiative roll is tied with an opponent, you go first, regardless of whether you roll perception or not, which is very key because in Pathfinder, I believe the monsters go first.
Yes.
Tied initiative. So now you
Now it's
do
me.
instead, which is really cool. I like that, and that is part of your half elven heritage. So again, because you are half human, half elf, you get the choice when you get a heritage feat or an ancestry feat to choose from either one.
Yes.
Which is really cool. And yes, of course, Keith is missing, as most can see. He is with his lovely wife at a Christmas party, so he will not be here today. Yeah, for Keith wants to run the Troubles in Atari for his brother and a friend, so they asked me to jump in. So I'm going to be a dwarven changeling,
Cool.
wizard
Nice.
of all the weird things. So instead of being a wizard Harry, I will be a Harry wizard.
But Janice says that they've changed the Twitch on phones and she can't figure out how to talk to us anymore.
What?
What?
Well, let me hop on that.
Like you can't chat?
Yeah, like she can't get onto the chat, I guess.
I will help in one moment.
Yeah, I just checked mine and it looks the same. So I'm going to see if I need to update.
I usually look at mine on through my tablet, and my chat's always on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says no chat for me.
Yeah, we're all can. There you go. All right. So when last we left, it was all about the forest and the trees. You'd spoken to the
Mine also looks the same, so I don't know.
the possible hag. Jana's not on an iPhone though, so it could be different on Android.
Oh, I see.
I'm just going into myself.
I say mine looks all the same to me.
Yeah. See, Rachel, are you on Android or are you on an iPhone as well?
Make stickers from your.
Is this no? Maybe. You just hold on the.
Yep.
Okay, so Janet says, when I fired it up, it says chat overlay. We have a new way to experience chat in landscape mode.
This is Charles Leclerc. Well, obviously that one.
Make it shiny.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
It's Charles Leclerc. He's the Ferrari F1 racer who is currently going to be racing later, I guess today in Abu Dhabi, but tomorrow morning for the last race of F1 this season.
Is he
Okay.
Canadian or no?
No, he's
So
from
then I
France.
don't
Yeah. There is a Canadian racer right now though, Lance Stroll. He races for Aston Martin, I believe.
I'm gonna date myself. The last time I cared about any sort of a racer was when my dad was watching it. It was Jacques Villeneuve.
Yeah, no, he's
pretty
not
sure-
racing anymore.
He's retired because that was the 90s.
All right, so let's look at some characters here. So,
Yes.
Obar, you're at level 5. Sienna, we still need to get you up to level 5.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my character and open it up in Pathfinder.
Oh, good. Get you. Okay, well,
I'm just updating Twitch on my phone, sweetie. So maybe I can help you out.
All right. So we have you guys up to level 5. So like I said, Keith is missing today. The one thing I wasn't able to do is update the characters, your companions. Is there any companion in particular you wish to bring with you at this time?
A roguey type.
Knock, knock it.
Love it.
On his baby leaf. And he probably chews through in a few seconds.
You have. Oh, what? That's very interesting. Where are they all? Oh.
Okay, so apparently if you double tap your screen with the new Twitch, it changes the chat mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it changes to column, no chat, chat overlay. Yeah. So try double tapping your screen. And that should fix the problem. And there's 3 different modes to cycle through.
Forgot how to add an ability. I have to drag and drop it from somewhere, don't I?
What are we trying to drag?
The weapon mastery. Is that something that I can like select?
You have Fighter Weapon Master already under your class features, under Abilities tab.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's right there. I see it.
Yeah, that should all be. That's sort of
It
stuff.
automatically.
It's automatic.
Oh, okay.
It's automated.
Perfect.
All right. So yeah, last game, you guys had went and spoken with the Dryad and her satyr friend, who were being beaten up by a scythe tree, Sith tree, a scythe tree, and you guys headed over, and you got your ass handed to you a little bit by a giant tree.
Yeah, a giant tree that can walk. By the way, just so everybody knows.
Yep. It doesn't walk; it struts. That's how confident it is. And
You are echoing.
I'm echoing.
Yes.
Ori,
I don't know.
you and your echoing.
Can't tell you.
I
It's
think
probably,
you're
it's me picking up on your guys' mics. I guarantee you that. But I have no way to.
I'm only hearing the echo when you talk.
Yeah. It's not a surprise.
Hannibal!
Correct.
Actually, let me check one thing.
Because I know I have. Aha.
I just figured it'd be faster to go to my computer and paste a link into Discord.
Headphones. You were correct. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh my gosh, Gwen, thank you.
Bright colors.
You had yours as green, and I was like, oh,
Yes, green.
I forgot. I like purple. That's
So
just
we
my
found out that
rock star.
the streamer we watch on a regular basis during the week is red-green colorblind. I mean, we
way.
suspected because he was calling things the wrong color along the way.
See.
So somebody sent him a link to an online color blindness test. Fancy things for purples or bright greens.
That's so interesting.
So I decided to take stealth as my skill
Ooh,
level up.
Interesting.
So maybe now I can sneak a bit better with our little rogue friend.
The chat was being mean and changing their name colors to colors you couldn't see.
You can change your name color?
Yeah.
Yep.
What? How?
For my ancestry feat, I am taking halfling ingenuity. Your willingness to dig into a task
Found it.
you know little about
Yeah,
might get you into trouble, but your incredible luck often saves you from danger. You can attempt skill actions that normally require you to be trained, even if you aren't trained in that skill. If you use your halfling luck when you fail a check for that skill for which you are untrained, you can add a proficiency bonus equal to your level rather than 0 when you reroll a triggering skill check. You gain a +4 circumstance bonus to this rerolled skill check.
Interesting.
So my untrained skills are now effectively trained.
There we go. Now I've got my character. No, wait a second. That is not my character. That's my character. My character. That is so weird. Hey, I can get that I'm using Path Builder and Edge.
Wild.
If I
The
use the
paths
same
are
link to open it in Google,
crazy.
it opens a human barkeep fighter.
It's because you're not logged in. You have to actually be logged in for it to look at your character if you haven't
Log into
opened it.
what? Because it opens just fine in Edge. When I click on the link, I get the right character.
I couldn't tell you. All I know is it'll default to human barkeep because that's the first type of ancestry and the first type of background. And fighter is the first type of class it gives you. So every time you open it fresh, it'll give you a human barkeep. Then you have to go in to save characters and open up your character.
So does everyone get alertness at 5th level?
No. I don't have that.
I think Rogue got it earlier than that.
Alert me.
That's weird because it's not showing up here on my... I must have to add it on Fantasy Grounds.
Is it anywhere online?
Weird. Not on the feats.
Party. Excuse me. Hole in the cough didn't work. We're gonna take none.
My gosh.
Oh, it's not a feat. Your proficiency rank and perception increases to expert.
Which you should under your skills.
Okay, sorry, I'm looking at the next level now. There's level 6.
There we go.
There is a skill feat called Say That Again, and it's when an opponent tries to, or like when they get a critical fail when attempting to demoralize. So
Ooh.
they would automatically get one trying to demoralize me or to lie to me, it says. I like that. The world is full of obnoxious weasels who think they can pull one over on you. Put them in their place. When an adjacent creature attempts to lie to you or to demoralize you and gets a critical failure on the roll, you can use your reaction to make a shove attempt against that opponent. I love that. Say that again.
That's hilarious.
Congrats to Bear, by the way.
Congrats to Bear. That's awesome.
Okay.
Next step,
Awesome.
presidency.
Agreed. I still want to get relived.
Looks like Jenna got it sorted out. She says it's all good.
Perfect.
I can tell because she. Oh, congratulations to him.
Hey.
There you go. Yay.
Nice.
I now see all plus 13 on my perception.
Yeah. Got a 33.
I'm going to keep telling myself that, okay?
Yeah, that definitely. I believe that would definitely beat Solomon's passive stealth.
Oh, that's gonna piss him right off.
Well, I mean that's also a nat 20, so I mean. All right, so on Miss Sienna, so you're going up a level. The question is, what ability scores do you want to boost? The first question. So right now, your strength is 14, your dex is 18, your con is 14, intelligence is 10, wisdom is 18, charisma is 10. So the way it works in Pathfinder is if your score is under 18, you get a +2 bump. If your score is 18 or better, it is only a +1. So getting up to a 20 takes several levels once you're at 18. But that's not to say you shouldn't put the boost into it. I would, because when you hit 10th level, then you would move up to a 19 score. So that for sure would be my optimal always, is to make sure that your primary stat always gets a boost. If you wanted to lean into the diplomacy a little bit, you'd want to look at bumping your charisma, because charisma affects your diplomacy.
That's why I picked charisma.
For you, again, you don't really need a high dex other than giving you a better reflex and a better perception. But your armor wouldn't change much because you're already in armor that maxes out your dex. Strength, always a good thing if you're going to start, walking around smacking people, and of course bumping up your intelligence or your con. Con is always good because more hit points. What would you like to boost?
Well, I finally just got Path Builder open.
Okay.
Level 4 is not in it. But whenever I did it in Pathfinder or Fantasy Grounds and not Path Builder.
All right, well, you don't have to worry about Path Builder. We can do it here, and it'll be the exact same thing, and when we can worry about updating Path Builder later, especially when Path Builder moves to remastered. Anyway, you're going to be
We'll have to
rebuilding
redo it.
your characters right from the ground up anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. So what boost do you want to go with?
Wanted to bring diplomacy up, so let's put 1 in charisma.
Charisma is 1 boost, okay. Now you're doing it on the tracker, right? Not on your character sheet?
I'm right now looking at my skills tab.
So if you go,
Okay, so don't do
tracker.
that.
I'm not changing anything, I'm just looking at it.
Yeah, so on your main character,
I don't know what I'm doing.
on your main sheet, you click tracker, right beside field medic. And it should tell you your ability boosts,
There we go, 5 ability boosts.
and it's got boost 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you should be able to click into those and change to a certain stat, like strength, dex, con, whatever. So you want to do charisma.
Yeah, but I need to see both of these at the same time, not just one. Now I can see. Oh, that'll give me a boost intimidation as well. Yeah. Wisdom?
I was
Wisdom,
gonna say your wisdom is where you do like all your healing.
Yeah.
That's your spell attacks and DCs as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, there was X. I'll put strength in. There we go.
Right. With a
So-
little check mark below.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then bam.
strength, constitution.
Perfect. You also get a ancestry feat. That is a question. I don't even know what feats are. Which is fine, because I should do it because I will be a dwarf in another campaign.
How dare you not know the feats of every single class
I know, I'm such an ass.
and race.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Interesting. Defy the darkness is neat. You need to go so under feats. So on the right, on your right hand column under character, you see feats.
Not on the tracker.
Does it show? Oh, actually, it should show you.
It's on A and C.
A and C. Yeah.
Well, I get the buttons on there, but I don't see where it says that I need to add one, and I do not understand this log.
All right. So you are looking at. So you have. So when you pull it up, Ancestry should say, the first one should say Avenge in Glory. Just so you and I are seeing the same thing. On the tracker, when you hit Ancestral Feats.
Yep.
The first one you should say is Avenge in Glory, then Plan's Edge, etc., etc. So these are the feats you can take as a 5th level dwarf. So you can take anything that you're actually allowed to. So you are, like, because you're trained in Clan Daggers, so you could take the Plan's Edge. You could take Dwarven Dotiness, Dwarven Lore, which I believe you already have.
Yes.
Dwarven Weapon Familiarity. Eye for Treasure. Forge Day's Rest, which is uncommon. Rock Runner, Stone Cutting, or Surface Culture. You go up to the other ones. Which kind of dwarf are you? What is your dwarven back?
No idea where to find that.
You are. You're an Oathkeeper dwarf. So. So as an example, you could not take Tomb Warden's Glare at the bottom because it is a Death Warden dwarf, which you are not.
Yep.
You could take the Rock Runner feats because, again, you're not a Rock Runner. I don't think you have crafting, so you cannot take Expert in Dwarven Reforce. You currently do not have Dwarven Weapon Cunning or Dwarven Weapon Familiarity. So one thing to remember also, guys, is at higher levels, you can always dip into the lower level feats. So just when you hit 5th, if you want to jump into a 1st level feat, you're allowed to, unless the feat states that it had to have been taken at 1st level. And usually it also says you cannot retrain out of these feats. So such as, if you take your Oath Keeper and you have something specific to it, it's likely you cannot train out.
For some things, once you take it, you take it.
Correct, but it'll always state it in the feat very clearly that you cannot train out of this. Like I said, that is 90% of the time it is only on 1st level stuff. Is usually when it is. Like Hag's Claw is an example for the Changeling that I'm looking at. Says you can develop these at any time. So at 5th level you could take Hag's Claws. Where picking your Hag Heritage, it said you only take it at 1st level. You cannot train out of it because it's you. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. So
Correct. Makes sense.
some of the
Love the wording on some of the stuff.
I have no idea what the hell Forge Days Rest
You
is.
pummel a foe. Yeah, I do.
Well, because Smackovich was trademarked, so you couldn't say that.
Put my spells too.
What the heck is Dwarven? I know what it is.
But what is it?
So far, the one I like is Surf. I don't know if I need any skill.
Surface color. What? Your interactions with other creature cultures on the surface have not only taught you about many other ancestries, but have also helped you realize the value of your own. You gain trained in the rank of society, or another skill if you're already trained in society, and you gain the additional lore skill feat for the lore corresponding to your culture for existence, Uat lore, or Amit lore.
I'm actually already trained in society.
Okay, so then you would be able to train in something else. So yeah, basically, if you're already trained in society, you would just pick another
So I
skill
could
to be
like
trained
pick
in.
diplomacy to train in.
Like diplomacy to train would probably be a good idea. So that's an interesting one to pick. We can look at the different surface cultures later,
Yeah.
but I think like River Kingdoms is actually a surface culture.
Hell yeah.
So those sort of things we can do. It's not something I'm going to worry too much at this point because again, you guys are also going to be rebuilding your character from the ground up,
Yes.
so you can always change some of this stuff. But that's actually not a bad one.
Dwarf and dowdiness is really neat too.
Dwarven Dowdiness is really good. I like that one too. That was really funny. You're either naturally calm or collected in the face of imminent danger, or you're very good at faking it. At the end of your turn, reduce your frightened condition by 2 instead of 1. So, I mean, that's really good.
But in very rare conditions.
Correct. And I believe, no, Ordella, yours is only the save versus fear effects, not a removal of it. So that's actually not bad either. Yeah, dwarves are just so meh. You're like, I'm scared. Are you though?
No, it's just our facial expression. We've got so many wrinkles and stuff we really can't tell.
Yeah, exactly.
Resting unimpressed face.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh damn.
The other thing you can go with is Dwarven Weapon Familiarity, which gives you gain access to all uncommon dwarf weapons. So you have dwarf weapons considered simple weapons, or advanced weapons are considered martial. So you could literally use larger weapons, but you're not really a big
rarely
fighting
end up
druid.
using my weapons. I don't get directly into combat because I'm usually ordering my cat around and else.
Yep. Oh, which we also found out. We made a slight mistake during the fight last game, which actually is to the detriment of you guys. Because Tweak is now a mature animal companion, Tweak can use one action per turn without order, either stride or strike. So even if Gwen does not give Tweak an order, and if Tweak's in combat, Tweak can still, again, stride or strike. That he can do one action. If Gwen uses the action to command him, then he gets 2. But because he's now mature, he gets to use one action all the time in combat. So that's really cool. So like if he can only like move up to something, or take him like 2 turns to move up something, you could not command him and let him just move up once, and then next turn command him, and then he could move and strike or do his pounce or whatever. So yeah, so that's kind of cool.
If I need to blow off like a 3
level heal or something like that, or 3 level whatever.
Yeah, he's already in there.
He can just keep fighting. Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really neat because and
yeah, that's why I think I'm going to go with surface culture. I think I'm going to get the most use out of that, and we'll train.
oh, and one thing, while Keith is not here, he was 100% wrong. The multiple attack penalty does not stack with the animal companion and the person using the animal companion unless you are mounted with the animal and using it as a combat mount. That is when the multiple attack, but when it's on its own, it uses its own. Otherwise, theoretically, like I said, it could have a 5-term penalty if
Which is ridiculous.
yeah, which is not
Because
the way it
Tweak
works.
has his own. Technically, he has his own initiative number and his own everything. So
Yeah.
as an animal companion, technically he's his own creature. And no, I'm never going to make him out. My friend, not my ride.
You might not.
No.
Well, I'm definitely not. He's too small for me.
He's medium now.
It's still too small.
When
When he's
for
large, though,
Not for knock knock.
we'll talk about.
For me either.
Yeah, just wait until he rolls onto his back when someone's trying to ride him.
Well, I mean,
Splash.
the only other suggestion I would have, Gwen, would be at 5th level, Defy the Darkness. I looked at that one, that's pretty good too. So, using ancient dwarven methods developed to fight enemies wielding magical darkness, you've honed your dark vision and sworn not to use such magic yourself. You gain greater dark vision, enabling you to see through magic darkness, even if it normally hampers dark vision, such as darkness created by the 4th level spell. You cannot cast spells with the darkness trait or use item activations with the darkness trait or any other ability with the darkness trait.
There's a lot of darkness trait in there.
It's because they want to make it very, very clear.
No darkness for you.
That's
It is.
That's one very good thing about Paizo and Pathfinder is they very much state what you can and cannot do.
Yeah. It's definitely a neat idea, but I don't know how much we're going to be going underground.
Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole.
This is obviously
Campaign that'd be great in.
it's obviously very much targeted against dark elves.
So you want to go with the surface culture, or you want to go with the dwarven dodiness?
No, I think I want to go with surface culture. I think we'll get the most use out of it.
All right, so we click add to PC. It's now in there.
Let's see. Oh, you got added twice because you clicked it and I clicked it.
Oops, hang on, that's fine, that's fine.
Well,
Very fast to get rid of it. Boop, boop. Okay, so the one thing we need to go into then is skills, and you wanted to increase your diplomacy, right?
Yes.
Instead, so we're just going to hit that trained, and you are now trained. You now have a +8 to your diplomacy,
Oh,
just
sweet.
like that. Boom.
Hey, I can befriend more animals.
Look at you jump 7 points by doing that.
Yes. Yeah, and that's why I want to do that one because I think we'll get way more use out of diplomacy.
Yep. And like I said, we'll look at the lores later because I do not have a list of all the cultures that you can do.
Figure it
So
out off stream.
that is something, yeah, we can definitely figure out after. And that should be it. So everyone's character should be now. Oh, the other thing you got to do is pick your 3rd level spells.
ooh,
Or, sorry. Yeah, 3rd level. Yeah, both guys.
fancy.
I mean,
Yeah, no kidding.
yes, druids get fireball
Yeah.
because it's a primal spell.
No, I don't get fireball.
Not you.
I know.
The important one at the end of the table, whose birthday's tomorrow. Technically
Monday.
but yeah.
Monday. People work on Monday, so we're celebrating on Sunday.
Yep. Yes, you have to go in and take a look at some of your spells and see what you can. Pick.
2 spells for
Like that.
I
I'm just
can
leveling
only
up
pick
higher.
2
Why not?
spells? Sorry, I can only pick 2 spells, or can I pick like a handful that I like and then only prepare up
You-
to 2 slots?
You have the entire list of spells at your available. You get to choose every day which 2 of those spells you're going to
Hell yeah.
cast.
Okay.
That also includes heightening your 1st level spell.
Mhm.
So if you want to take your heal as an example and move it into your 2nd level slot, you would add it as a heightened spell, and it does extra healing. I think it does. We use something like 2d8 plus 16 when you heighten it. And then fire. But
Yes, I know. I played a fire wizard. I know how to play with fireball.
which I still think is great. I'm like, look at the druid list, fireball.
And by the end of that campaign, she was basically a walking human torch.
Well, yeah, I mean, you had your ring of fire element immunity
Yeah.
and everything else, but I mean,
Everything was
20th
on
level at
fire.
that point,
yeah.
so.
That's why she was basically the walking human torch. Teeny little gnome on fire.
All right, so you guys have made it back to the water nymph. You used 3 of the feather tokens of the 5 you gained from the dryad
Correct.
to replace the trees that the loggers had taken down. Then the loggers have moved on. That puts you guys pretty much.
Hi.
Share map with you guys. Unfortunately, my main monitor for some reason is on the tables being annoying, so I don't know why it's not
Oh, yes,
working.
that's my microphone. You're hearing purring.
He's a cat.
I
Let
did
me
not
just
see what
quickly
you
share
shared.
this out to you guys.
Say.
Who? What? Who shared what?
I just shared the
I mean,
map of the River Kingdoms to you guys.
Oh, I'm not even. Yep.
So you guys are.
all that time and you didn't put icons on the map yet?
No, because I'm waiting to swap the campaigns over.
There's no point in putting it on this one when it's going to go away.
Right.
This map is literally going to get nuked.
Right,
when
I
we,
forgot that you were gonna
clear
do
the
Kitty.
map.
I forgot. I apologize.
So you guys were down think I might be.
Down here.
Seeing the map.
Well, you guys can actually see that arrow, but you should see an arrow in front of you.
Yeah, I
Yep.
see it.
You were in that square, and that is where
Got a little 5 on it.
the grove was.
You mean hex?
Hmm?
You mean hex?
Heck, square.
You said square.
You do know that off to the east, of the Tuskwater is somewhere along there is that that tomb that you got from the back
Yes.
of the
Angry dude.
cloth,
Yeah.
the angry hermit, Vulcan's brother, and also
We
that
didn't know that.
he did.
That he was his brother?
No, we didn't.
No.
No.
He did.
Nope.
No, we didn't.
Sure
No,
did.
you made that connection.
No, we
It was
didn't.
Vulcan's brother from the picture,
No,
from the locket.
we knew that the lady in the photo was in his house, but we did not know that it was his brother.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Now we figured it out.
I mean, if you would read someone's notes and you read back to when you spoke to Vulcan, he talked about his brother that was running around somewhere.
I wasn't there
Oh.
for that one.
No.
So
I do not recall that at all.
So I blame Owen
yeah,
for
I
shitty,
wasn't there.
All right.
record keeping.
You know how I solved that problem? I just won't take notes anymore. Done.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, I'm going to
that'd be
take notes.
different from anything else.
Hey.
Hey, we can't even compete with Carly's writing. She's just
Sure.
really entertaining.
So now in the
Sit
future, we
pretty.
require you to, any sessions you missed, you must watch before our next session and make notes. Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, post the session before the next one.
How long the VOD works on Twitch, you can see it, but yeah, I gotta actually put 3 episodes up in the next couple weeks. So, it's actually not difficult because they're not really heavy.
Yeah, if only you had time.
Only had time. I was so busy. I'm playing a new version of 7 Days to Die. It's called The Wastelands. It's like Fallout 76, but 7 Days to Die. And I've screamed many times like a small child because large things had jumped out and they weren't zombies.
Jen is trying to play Valheim on hardcore. I hear a lot of screaming.
Oh,
A
like-
lot of screaming.
hardcore no map.
Yep.
Oh my, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I die.
He,
I don't even play the game and I die.
yeah.
Yeah.
She just,
One day I will
Everyone
play the
knows
game.
how shitty I am with directions normally in a video game, even with
Oh.
a map.
there was a session where I'm at my computer and all I hear is, fuck, where's my boat? I can't find my boat. I can't find my boat. What am I supposed to do? I'm not even in the game.
Well, the
get
funny
in the
part is
game,
you get
it's fun.
separated and never find each other again.
Yeah.
Literally.
And then she's like, last night there was, how's the train moving that fast? How's the train moving that fast?
Yeah. Yeah, I got
It's amusing.
I did the hardcore
I love you, honey. Really, honey.
and I went into a crypt which spawned 2-star archer skeletons. I caught it out of the corner of my eye, and then all I see was just kapoof in my tombstone. One shot, and I was in, I think, leather armor. It was rough.
Yep.
I don't even want to try getting hit by a troll. I think that'd be very bad.
I said, so am I supposed to be joining? She's like, no. Okay.
It's like the 7 Days to Die. The Wasteland mod is a much more, I wouldn't call it hardcore, but it is a much more difficult mod. Because you don't just have to deal with zombies, you have to deal with raiders, mutants, which I found out they will continue to track you no matter how far you try to run. But a good old pipe shotgun to the face does solve that problem every once in a while. Anyway. Yeah, the hardcore, I've seen people do it without the map, and it's... They say one of the ways you can do it is to, when you, like find a vestiger. Jenny, here's a pro tip for you. When you find a vestiger, you try to drop a beam down, and then when you go outside and you try to drop the beam down, it will face the same way you dropped it in the area. So if the vestiger is pointing off somewhere, because your character shifts to where it's looking. So if you see a vestiger and your character suddenly shifts this way, you drop a beam down, it'll point that way, and you go out and drop a beam down, and it theoretically should be pointing the same way. So that's how some people are doing. And also a shit ton of signposts. But yeah, no, I tried. No, I put map on. I have to have the
No,
map.
I've relied on my mini map too much,
Yeah, me
so
too.
I could not play.
Well, like I
without it.
said, you guys have all followed me through games, and you know how shitty I am, even with the mini map, and going
Yeah.
the wrong fucking way.
Yeah.
Without it, I would lose my mind.
Well, even then, we're constantly correcting you. No, it's this way. No, you're going the wrong way again.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Wrong lever, Kronk.
those first persons and third persons, it's so easy to get turned around in.
Especially when everything looks.
Go jump on him. Do it. Fuck him up.
Okay, so now we have to break them up.
Stuck you. Do it.
Two.
Do it, R2.
Let your brother sleep.
Do it. Do it.
But 3PO is such a cute little muffin right now.
See, 3PO lifts his head. He's like, don't even fucking think.
Yeah.
The eyes just open.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. I will fuck you up.
The light over your head just went out.
Yeah, I know. That's gotta hit him.
He's green.
All right. So the question to you guys is, where do you wish to go?
What did we decide that tomb is on the way back-ish, or was it?
Consult my notes. I wrote down it's like northeast.
So I thought someone said that it was way out of our way, and then
I think
someone
it's
else.
like way up top, isn't it? Like
Yeah, I thought
past
it was
the
way
house.
outside the forest.
So the tomb is close to where you guys are running into the war.
Okay.
Right.
So down
We
the
don't
river
want-
from where you ran into.
And we didn't feel confident about taking on the
not
war.
yet.
Neves Crossing, I believe it was Nettles
Yeah.
Crossing.
Yeah.
So it was just
Mind you,
south of there.
one fireball takes care of a whole bunch of wargs.
Well,
I haven't found it yet.
Under F.
Yeah, I'm still on C.
here we go. Haggard witches and hateful bitches. Let's consult the notes.
Great timing. Poor Gwen almost wore my part of my Slurpee. Had just taken a sip when you did that. Ask Jenna how that feels.
Yeah, Davik Nettles.
Yep.
So it was the Nettles Bridge.
Nettles, yeah, that's what it is. Nettles Crossing, and you guys had already sent the magic bird to Brevoy and asked them to, once Stag Lord was executed, toss his slimy body down into the river and let the spirit take care of it.
Correct.
So you do have several options. You guys can pretty much go wherever you wish. I am also going to send you this map. Oh,
Thank you. I like to keep all the maps that you send me. Oh, I think I already have that one.
and you can actually kind of match up the hexes with each other to kind of see a larger bridge, larger.
Yeah. And like line them up.
Correct.
I saved that one.
And you know that the
Specifically me or the group in
no, you
general?
guys is a
I was like, is it because I took the
you guys.
The giant 10-foot square pierce.
So the area that you guys are looking at for where that tomb was is somewhere in that area. So from where you are, if you did a straight cliff over there, you're looking at
Go pretty far. That'll be a next
5 to
adventure.
7 days
Yeah.
of travel.
Yeah,
How
I think
many
we're
think-
looking at getting back to the settlement soon. So
I think so too.
All right, so we want to head back up to the settlement.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's the general
it takes
direction.
you
We were hoping
roughly 5 days to get back up to the settlement.
we're hoping to, if we can possibly do it, travel in unexplored hexes. So if we got to go,
There's literally nothing from north of you that you have not actually traveled through.
okay,
Oh, well, it's good to know.
You guys have pretty much traveled, well, obviously over to Balkan's hut and that. But you've got most of everything above kind of the kidney-shaped lake
Mm-hmm.
and straight, kind of following the river on the left-hand side that kind of winds around. You are pretty much have sauntered through there. You haven't gone any further west into the nettle marshes, other than to find that weird hunting lodge that you found.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But otherwise, you haven't really done much in there. But if you're trying to make it north, that would be a much more westerly area that you guys would be going into. Not that you can't. You can do whatever the hell you want. But it depends on how quickly you decide you would like to get back to.
Well, we could
Stags in.
swing a bit west and then north. By my calculations, we still have 15 days before the end of the month. So maybe if we head directly west and then north into unexplored territory. That might be a thought.
West.
Wonder if we can find a stitched together map somewhere, Corey.
Try and put them side by side.
Well, I did send that high res map in Discord, which is literally a map.
Oh,
The funny part is, if this TV was actually working, you'd see it as the background, because I actually put it as the background of
Oh, okay.
the main TV. Unfortunately, for some reason, it is not taking the HDMI input.
don't like you. But it is what it is. Oh, they don't quite line up, do they?
No. It's slightly off. And I'm just OCD enough that's bothering me.
But it's yeah, me too. I'm trying to like see better. All right, that's okay. Oh, Audrey, you're attempting to download it. Excuse you. Yeah, it is. I'm looking at it. Rude. What was the? What's that? Footprint lake called again? Dragon something
Oh,
or wolf?
um,
Remember? I'm just looking at it. I'm curious.
it is.
I probably wrote it down somewhere.
Lake Silver Step.
Silver Step. Thank you. It's called that because they think a silver dragon stepped there, right?
Yes. Which would be the largest silver dragon ever
Ever.
recorded. But the point being,
You know this map has spoilers, right?
Does it? Are we looking at the same
I'm
map?
assuming. No, I'm looking at the one that he posted in Discord.
Oh.
And it looks like there's spoilers. Because it looks like there's ruins and towers and stuff that...
Well, if I can go look at those.
Yes, a third level spell that lets me look through and speak through my animal.
Yep.
Oh, whoa, this fucking map is huge in comparison.
Yep.
Attacks. We almost went to war with them.
What now?
One of the options for like building your kingdom
Oh.
is that you go to war with Patax.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but okay.
That's not a good idea.
We didn't choose that.
Too good.
So I just said we didn't do it. Yeah.
nothing wrong with it.
We picked something else.
We're a brand new kingdom. We have shanties Going to war with anybody is a bad idea.
Ah,
I think it would
we have an infantry unit. 8 platoon.
have been fun.
Really, really lose.
But I say it would have been good for storytelling. That's what I said.
Once upon a time, there was a kingdom that made a bad decision and got wiped out the next day. The end.
Like milk tongue or
I
something.
don't like this story.
Okay,
But yeah.
go back home.
We swing west because we got 15 days. You guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Swing west.
West is
carry
to
it.
the left. I'm pretty sure.
Let's swing low, but that's by the point.
Come afford to carry me home.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, we'll go west into unexplored territory and then north so that we get to do some exploration as we go.
Correct. I like it.
Although there may be some benefits to retreading old ground. Maybe things will change, but I like the idea of exploring more when we can. We got the time. We got 15 days.
We got the time.
Unless I'm completely misreading
got
Corey's
huh?
calendar.
Ready. Go.
Let's do it. Do it to it. Feel all buff with my level 5 character. And by buff, I mean not at all, because I literally did not take any level ups in strength or intelligence. I'm not any smarter or stronger than I was.
Wow.
But I'm more dexterous, wiser, and more beautiful.
Well,
And healthier.
Perhaps.
I said more beautiful, not beautiful.
Well, I would say charming.
Sure, we'll go with charming. I can be a
Charisma
charming.
has nothing
You're
to do with how you
more. Oh, Blar.
look. Oh, but more of him, more intense.
Maximum
More
Oblar.
of you.
maximum over.
We're not called cloning him. No, it's a bad idea.
All right. So as you guys explore into the
I had another healing spell in my divine font.
Hey, there you go.
They're maximized to level 5.
Poison up.
I have so many spells to choose from. Holy crap. I keep looking over. I'm like, damn, there's a lot there.
That's the
Are you
advantage.
picking the ones that you like?
Pretty much, yeah. And then I've got 2 slots at level 3, so then I can pick
Which
up
one?
to 2 spells or put slots in one.
I like
But
it.
at least I'll have the selection.
Yeah, that's what I did. I went through and okay, this one uses necromancy. I'm never going to use that one.
Yeah.
This one uses necromancy. No, now I can use that one.
Thinking Cloud. Did something
Then you
fun.
can be like, today I'm going to use these 2 spells, and then you just know which ones you want to use.
Yep.
Done.
all right. So as you guys travel into
Oh.
into the hex, one of the things you
Oh.
you can follow the kind of the river along.
You like this got this over here. It needs
Yeah, I have to move everything over, so if I'm walking back, so I don't keep
No, it's just fair.
smacking it.
But I like
So.
all good. Or Journey.
So as you are heading in, everyone make me a perception roll, please.
As we are heading through the forest. We're in a forest, correct?
Do you want
You're-
it in the
okay.
tower?
Nope.
I don't know why that makes it more ominous. I need
Look at you, that plus 13.
perception. Go to my skills. Take it.
No, that was terrible.
Wow.
All right. Oblar spots something peeking out from the treetops before Sienna and Ordella do.
Like something tall
Yeah, yeah.
or something small that's up in the treetops?
Nope, something tall,
Tall.
building-like.
Okay.
You see dark stone, and it looks looks like it has so what you can see is this large center pillar, and then you can see around the edges. It looks like the top of 4 more towers, but you cannot see those very clearly. But you can definitely see the one in the center. So you're guessing that this, whatever it is, has a central tower that rises at least 20 to 30 feet in the air. And then you can just barely see the tops of other towers around.
My range
Sorry, how
heal.
tall?
About 20 to 30 feet.
My ranged heal is now 3d10 plus 25.
Nice.
What? Who
But
said that?
who said that? Where'd that come from?
I already forgot. Would you say 20 to 30 feet?
20 to 30 feet.
Okay, so we'll go stealthy. We hit the group stealth button.
Knock Knock does not have that skill.
He's a rogue.
Not the same
Ish.
type of rogue, maybe?
He's got an okay stealth, but you also have to remember Knock Knock is only 3rd level.
Yeah.
So he is 2 levels below you guys.
He's not as high as us.
Okay, well, I will go stealth mode. Maybe I should go scout.
So I did, just for notes.
Mhm.
Solomon went back to camp.
Yes, he headed off with Amiri and Lindsay and Valerie.
Yeah, wow, everybody. Hearing.
Move your feet.
I can spell Valerie, I swear.
Why is my skill boost not? What? I'm not. I'm gonna. Apparently, I missed doing my skill up.
Well, that's.
I don't know how to.
Oh, go into your skill tab, hit
Oh,
your
Yep.
edit list button, and then click on whatever skill you need to bump up.
knock, knock.
Okay, gotcha.
Knock, knock is not spelled how I think it is it?
And okay. There is no first K, and it is not silent.
knock, knock. Knock, knock. Came with us.
Okay, so I'm gonna. This seems like a really bad idea for me to be all sneaky and stuff because I'm so squishy.
Knock
but-
Knock will go with you.
I thought you said you didn't have stealth.
Oh, he has stealth.
It's just not
just-
great.
Not the best at it.
Anybody
Yeah,
else
I
have
would-
stealth?
Like,
No.
Maybe not Clanky Me Clankerton.
I don't have any stealth. It is a big fat. Oh, +2 because we be good like that.
I'm not trained in it at all. I have +1.
Knock Knock's better than you.
Look at that. Look at that guy.
Taking knock knock.
He's a little bit of me. He gets +1. He gets one.
One
modifier
higher than you. Yes.
Okay, so we go off scouting.
All right.
Bow out.
And he is humming his own theme song.
Knock, 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 knock.
Look at that. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. So we'll scout ahead a little bit.
He's got his twin kukris out.
Like maybe, I don't know, 50 feet in front of these guys. You guys obviously have to slow down. I mean, you could try to be sneaky.
I could try.
You could try, just not up with us.
Okay, so we let them get ahead and then we just try.
Let's
Okay.
try. Let's try our best. I mean, I look a little sneaky to me.
No, I'm making way too
Ah,
much
just kidding,
noise.
just kidding.
Sienna's also singing her theme song at the top of her lungs.
You see Tweak giving her a very large berth.
Oh yeah, you could send Tweak up with us too.
No.
If you're feeling brave.
Nope, we got a 5 as well.
Look how sneaky Tweak is compared to you, though.
But
It's a way bigger bonus to me. I'm a +1. He's
Yeah,
a
but-
+8.
you're currently sneakier than the cat.
Yeah, that's me. I'm a sneaky guy.
I'm apparently distracting because it bounced off the 18.
Love it.
All right, so yeah, the two of us will scout ahead,
Okay.
staying about 50 feet in front of the rest of the group, and we'll see what we can see. You know what? I will have my signal arrow knocked. If you hear the signal arrow, come a running.
Okay.
If you hear this, signal arrow, and then no sounds of combat. Started running the other way.
I love it.
By the way, I fully intend to one of those feather token trees reverse engineer it.
Well, good, because I'm planning on planting one in our city. That leaves one for me and one for you. And then we're done.
Or you let me reverse engineer it because then I basically rebuild one. I guess that still works, anyways.
Yeah, one for you.
It just okay.
I plant one. You
Just
reverse engineer the last one.
If I botch it bad enough, then I lose it.
Well, then
Well,
I'm not
that's on
letting you screw
you.
up another one.
Why not?
All right.
Because I'm planting it.
So Ruin Keep looms out of the forest. 4 circular towers sprout from the cracked walls. Twisting vines and thick moss cover the walls in a coat of verdant green, blending the ruin almost seamlessly into the surrounding woods. Overgrown remains of a path lead to an open, arched gateway gaping in the keep's eastern wall, its doors long since rotted away.
The signs of life. If you want a perception check on that one.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Hell yeah.
All the things.
Oh, thank you. I did not want to try and write
You
all
get the
that.
chair or
The chair.
Oof.
It's not funny.
It is to me.
Oblar sees, copy paste. That worked great for me.
There is a 3rd level druid spell called Mad Monkeys. You conjure magic monkey spirits that cause mischief.
Lots of poo being flung.
Ghost
Lots
poop.
of banana.
Yep, ghost poo.
There's choices. Flagrant burglary and raucous din. So they either steal everything or just make a lot of noise.
But when they steal everything, do they give it back? Do they give it to you?
So I don't know how they would be able to do that.
I see a black screen. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Could be a good advanced post.
Oh, that's funny. So for the burglary one, the monkeys try to steal any one item from one creature in the area. Use your DC -10 as a monkey's thievery modifier. Their attempt relies more on distraction than subtlety, so the victim knows what item the monkeys were trying to take and whether it was taken. Getting a stolen item from the monkeys requires stealing it from them or disarming them using your spell DC. When the spell ends, any stolen items fall to the ground in the square of the spell area.
That's hilarious.
That's a pretty funny spell.
Mad monkeys.
I'm not going to add it to my list, but it's a pretty funny spell.
All right, so
Wow, I love
what do
it.
kids do?
Can I circle the keep to see if there's any other entrances?
I'm there now. Yeah, I see myself all there.
And did I spot any signs of life with my 33 perception?
What you've seen is there's definitely tracks coming to and from the front gate. Obviously, past the gate, you don't know. You
Let's say I can use my survival to try to determine what kind of tracks those are.
humanoid.
Medium.
Yep.
Okay.
Are these fresh humanoid tracks?
Within several days for sure.
Fail keep?
Try.
We could.
If you didn't see any signs that it might be a hostile place. Not a whole lot of signs to see.
Can't tell that from the tracks, so those are definitely angry boot prints.
Yeah, they're stomping. Someone had a pissy day. When you yeah, let me know where you want to go, what you want to do.
On the door.
I'm down for just knocking on the door, see what's up. I feel like
Yeah,
we shouldn't
I'm-
just walk right in.
Gonna fall back then because I do not want to be up front for this.
All right, I will go knock on the door.
I'll send my cat to go hide with you.
Okay, and apparently my token is locked again.
Oh. There you go.
I'll have everyone targeted.
Everyone targeted?
Apparently.
Okay,
Probably
well,
the last thing you did was steal. Knock over here.
well, knock on the door. I want to knock on that door specifically.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, what do you want? No, not you, knock, knock.
All right. You look through and basically, as you get to the open arch, you see a graceful tower rising out of the keep's central courtyard, now overgrown with bushes, undergrowth, and several sizable trees. Like the outer walls, the tower is draped with vines and creepers, and several small plants have taken up residence on ledges and cracks along its sides.
It's an archway.
Yeah, well, I mean, the main gate, right?
So these doors are open then?
Yep.
Front gate. That doors are open.
I
Okay,
brought it
well,
off
I'm
and they
gonna
actually
pop in there.
said, wasn't it?
No, anybody home?
Okay, I need a reflex save.
Stop that. Said hello.
We're knocking on the door and we're saying hello. They're
I
shooting
literally.
us anyway.
I was like, hi.
Probably a trap.
Hi, knock. Reflex, reflex. All right. Oh, at the front there. I see it.
Should have sent in the expendable NPC.
Right.
Got a 30-20. Oh, well, I am reflexing.
As you walk in,
I am flexing.
as you walk in, your foot snags a small vine.
Oh.
You hear a click, and the portcullis comes dropping straight down on you.
Oh no!
But I catch it because I'm just that strong.
Unfortunately, you don't.
Oh.
You actually failed.
What? It says save.
No, that's just your save. Not as in you saved.
Oh.
You just rolled a saving throw. The DC was 27, so you did fail it.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
This might be too high a level for us.
Now you have the option to move one square either way, so either in or out, but you are still taking 29 damage from bludgeoning damage from the falling portcullis.
Oh my god. In or out?
Out is with us. In, you're on your own.
Yeah,
How's your climb skill? That'll determine that.
Sure, baller. What would I use for that? Like
Athletics.
Athletics? I got plus 13 to athletics. I could go in.
Your call. Just remember, getting in combat, you're kind of on your own.
True.
I'm assuming we can see through the portcullis.
Oh,
Generally,
yeah.
generally can portcullises.
Fuck it.
Through it, and I can cast spells through it, but we can't go through it.
All right, going in. Had a go.
We're making decisions.
So you go in, your foot catches on this vine.
Okay.
You hear the click. You see the portcullis coming down at you. You roll, but it still clips you hard, giving you 29 blunt damage.
Ow.
And it is now down to the ground.
Closed.
Port. Olus. I don't know how you spell that.
L-S? Is it I-S?
Or you can look in the chat where it says hazard falling portcullis.
Oh! Fuck. I could.
I mean, you could, but you know.
Olus. Yeah.
But by all means, try to figure it out.
She quickly rolls to the front. I like it. Alright. Is there anybody around me? What do I see? It's dust.
You have a big boost in that.
Yeah.
16
I was
ogres.
injured. What?
16 ogres.
Oh no! I'll just start throwing onions
And they
at them.
say, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Onions!
They have restaurants in Mordor?
Uh-huh.
Oh, fast food.
It's only a Chuck E. Cheese.
No. It's 17 Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh yeah. Alright, I'm ready, man.
Like the GM is, yeah.
Let's go.
Does combat break out immediately?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to move up to the gate. Be like, Ordella, didn't you check for traps first?
I just snagged something with my foot. I don't think it's a trap. Is it a
What?
trap? I don't know. Do we think
Looks
it's
like a
actually
bit of a trap to me. I mean, it hurts you.
Not everything that hurts me is a trap.
I don't know.
I'm not even going to touch it with a 10-foot pole. I'm a married man. Right, so I'm going to switch off of my signal arrow
To a regular arrow?
to a regular arrow.
Like it?
And this is where I betrayed the party and start peppering Ordella with arrows. When you find out,
I lift my shield. Ting, 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 ting.
all right. Well, why don't you see if there's like a lever or some mechanism to lift it back up again?
I can do that. I shall explore.
I mean, I guess you could also just try lifting the portcullis too.
I could also try that.
Sometimes they don't lock in place. Usually they do, but sometimes they don't.
I can try that first.
Mr. GM,
Mm-hmm.
remember, lift with the legs, not with the back.
Oh, you're gonna try lifting the portcullis.
Oh, might as well try. I'm a strong girl.
I'll look over at Sienna. Eat your Wheaties this morning? You can give her a hand.
You can help me? You're a short guy. You can scurry under there. We'll just lift it up just enough for you to do a little roll.
There's two of us trapped in there? That's a great idea.
I mean, what's the worst gonna happen? All
Knock knock can also roll, and then we'll find a way.
right, I need a athletics check from you to
Yeah.
force it open.
How do I aid?
Oh fuck.
Mm.
We're not getting it open, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. She throws it in her back. Critical failure.
It's so early on. Is now the time I want to do it?
Yeah, no.
No. I mean, this could be bad.
You're just trying to lift it. It just means you don't lift it.
More than I don't lift it, but we'll see.
Yeah, let me double check.
It comes crashing down, and my leg is now cut off.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it's already down.
Yeah, but maybe she lifted it just far enough to slip her leg under and drop it on her leg.
yeah, and now I have no leg.
We fixed it last time. I'm sure we can fix it again.
It's in 2 paces.
It almost was last time too. With the turtle.
I don't recall a turtle.
When we made a shield.
Well,
I hold up my shield. This turtle.
You don't recall a turtle?
Oh,
All right, so your attempt at it jams it,
Oh,
Fuck.
creating a -2 circumstance penalty on all future attempts to force it open.
okay, we're not going through that. We gotta find another way.
okay, now look for a mechanism.
There's a hidden door somewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna look, see if there's another way in or like some way that I can try and open it. Or
Okay,
try
I
to
need
pry.
Okay, so while you're looking around, what do you guys in Knock Knock do?
I'm gonna start circling around building.
Okay.
See if I can find another entrance. Ooh, I found a window.
Did you?
I could peek through it. It looks like a arrow slit, maybe.
Knock knock small enough to fit between the bars.
Am I small enough to be between the two bars, for that matter?
Is oh no, Tweak's medium now. I was like, is
Yeah.
Tweak?
No,
Just kidding.
No, Tweaky's grown up.
Tweak is like a husky.
Well, Tweak as big as me now, yeah.
It the size of a husky.
He's
Not
bigger
a
than
dog.
I am.
Not a dog.
Oh my goodness.
Again.
Time for the familiar rodeo.
Well, he can try to squeeze through. It is athletics check.
Do. I'm definitely not going to be able to squeeze through.
Or sorry, acrobatics.
I might have a chance, maybe.
Oh, he's trained. You know what? He will give it the old college try.
Grease himself up and slide on through.
Oh!
I think he made it through. I gave him a little tug.
You hear this weird sound as like he like popped his shoulder out and then kind of fucking does like he could fit into a duffel bag type of like Las Vegas showgirl Mad Mage's assistant. She could be he's like I need a duffel bag. He's like, okay. He pops in a duffel bag and shove it through the thing. You're like, it doesn't matter what you don't know. Just give me a bag.
I'm watching on in horror.
Yeah, you ever watch The Ring? That's how he kind of contorts his way
Stop.
through the.
Hey, if you're flexible enough.
Oh boy, just looks at that.
And
You're not going to try it.
Yeah, all he sees his head kind of pop through it and become really big on the other side. He's just grinning at you.
With those big pointy teeth.
Sure,
Yeah, with
sure
those
it's not
huge
the-
pointy teeth.
Sure, it's not the T1000.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I'm glad he's on our
He pops it over here. He's like, ah. And he pulls out his twin kookeries again.
Does
I like-
big cookies fit through though?
damn.
Oh yeah.
I just picture all of his clothes and gear on the other side. Ew!
Don't worry, he's got a deep prison pocket. It's fine.
Oh.
All right, well, I will continue wandering around the keep.
Okay, Gwen, what do you and Tweak do?
Yeah, we're going with. We're not going to split up too much.
Okay.
I think, are you? You're way down there?
Vibing.
We'll do perception checks as we go to see if we can find a hidden.
Okay.
I see nothing.
You see everything.
Sienna, one of the things you do notice is the architecture does kind of ring familiar in your mind. You give me either a society or a dwarven lore
I have dwarven
recall
culture.
knowledge. Yeah, same thing.
+7s to either, so let's go with the dwarven point. I rarely get to use it. Oh, crit!
Jeez.
I remember everything! I found that class really interesting, so I studied hard.
Apparently.
So one of the things you notice is from your familiarity with stonework and stone cutting and stuff, and the area you're from, this rings of elven architecture. So as you're looking at it, you start to see carved into the walls very distinct elvish flourishes, and not really murals. They didn't do murals in the exterior of the walls and stuff, but you definitely see like very elven artistic licensing in here. But you're guessing this building is millennia old.
Because it's really, really faded.
It is very faded, and it's just the way it's overgrown and stuff. You're especially with your druid. You're guessing this thing has probably been here, like I said, for over a millennium.
Damn.
I'm also scratching my head going, why didn't the Night King use this place?
So
Looks amazing.
I, at this point, now need initiatives.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Like, hey, look, this used to be Elvish.
Oh, it's on here somewhere.
Yeah, me too. I know it's here somewhere.
Oh, there it is. I
First
found
page?
it. No, I was on the actions page. I was like, it's here somewhere. Up top. Well, fucking, I'm not going first.
If you're not going last, that'd be knock knock.
Oh, that
Alright,
is true.
You see Sienna stop as she's her gaze is transfixed on the walls and stuff. What do you do?
Her attention's not on me right now.
Her attention is definitely not on you.
No, I'm just hoping. I don't.
Really?
Okay. I'll wander back over there. What are you looking at, Sienna?
I think this is an old Elvish fort. Like, I'm talking old. Ancient old.
Looks in pretty good shape to me.
I start pointing out the carvings. Look how faded this is. This should be like a sharp relief.
Carvings there? Okay, sure. Dwarves and their stonework. Sure. I guess that's all I'm going to do because I don't know there's anything going on yet.
All right.
I mean, either I'm too looking at the intricate.
Sienna, what are you doing?
Keep spawning the stones.
Well, no, I'm still looking for a way in, so I'll do a perception, I guess, again. And
Sure.
ha.
So one of the things you notice is you do see like arrow slits on the side of the walls from where you are. Again, the outer ring is about 20 feet high.
So using my knowledge of elven craft of this sort of thing, would I know if there is a what are they called, postern doors hidden somewhere? Or no?
No, you are very certain if elves made this, there would not be any type of odd exterior door even hidden on the way out.
Befriend and enter.
We'll leave the dwarvish word for friend this time because it's an elven fort.
Yeah, it just has a lot more swearing in it. You know from elven culture that they would not have placed any type of even secret doors on the way out, because the keep isn't that large of a keep per se. I mean, it's large to you guys, but
It's so big.
it's not a structure where they would have left odd entrances in there. Now, that's not to say that there could be
Something that got added later.
well, or broken. It has been 1,000 years, right? So, but you're fairly certain you're not going to be like walk along, look, a door. That's just not going to happen. They would have only had one way in or out.
Maybe like bricks are old and have like moved out of the way, so there's like a little crack or
Yeah.
something.
You figure
There's a hole in the wall.
you figure you could climb the wall. Moderately difficult because the it's just so worn down and stuff that it's actually given more handholds.
I like it.
But yeah, that's what you.
Okay, so well, I'll relate that to Oblar. Is like this kind of construction, we're not going to find any sort of hidden gate or anything we can get in through, but it is old enough. Possible something may have collapsed or something may have broken. Otherwise, we're gonna have to climb it.
Well, let me guess. If it was dwarven craftsmanship, it wouldn't be collapsing.
Depends on how old it is. Not everything lasts.
All right, Ordilla.
1 second.
Look, I know my kind are amazing craftspeople, but even the really ancient stuff is still gonna fall down. Just time and elements will do that. Dragons, monsters, hazards.
Ordella, Sierra says there's a dragon in there.
What?
Ordilla, one of the things you do notice after you
There's a dragon. You would have seen the sign.
after you embarrassingly almost threw your back out trying to lift the portcullis, you look over and Knock Knock comes slithering through the portcullis. You do see off to the north, so just to your left, a large winch.
I
The
should have
winch
looked that up.
definitely looks beaten up.
Oh, okay. Cool. The left, so down this way.
Nope, that'd be to your right.
Oh, what?
If your character's facing that way, left.
Oh, am I looking towards?
You're looking towards the west or to the east.
I see. I was going the opposite way.
The map will always basically have north at the top of it.
So I want to go this way.
Yep.
All right. Where? Well, I'll go check it out. See if it works.
Okay.
Can I keep going? Where is it? Like over here?
It will require a full round, and I need an athletics check.
Yeah. Listen, that didn't work out so great last time.
No, but it worked out great the first time.
All right. Let's hope for the best.
So you are straining, and you start to crank the wheel over.
Knock knock. What are you doing? Come help me.
You get one full rotation out of the winch, and it moves up about 2 feet.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's all you do for the round.
Maybe you should check the hole and see what's on the end of the winch, or have Knock Knock look.
Isn't it opening the gate?
Yeah, it's opening the gate.
Yeah.
The portcullis raises 2 feet off the ground.
Do we hear this screeching of the ungreased metal?
And some grunting. What are you and Knock Knock doing in there?
Do you want to get in here or not?
You hear
I'm sorry.
Knock Knock screech out in pain.
I know. Well, I look over.
As you see a short sword sticking out his chest.
What the? Oh my god.
Knock Knock takes 35 damage. And
And
you
falls
see
over
this
dead.
creature. Nope. And you see this creature suddenly appear from his invisible state.
Okay.
Hark!
So he
Sounds of
moved.
pain.
He attacked. He will attack a second time.
Oh.
I'm gonna lose my.
He will taunt you a second time.
He hits. And drops Knock Knock with 2 shots.
Yeah.
You're already hurt from the portcullis.
Yeah. Where's my tracker? Nope, wrong one. Right one.
All right. And Knock Knock's initiative now changes to 23. Right. Top of the round. Oldar.
I'm going to go ahead start heading
So
back.
you heard a shriek out of your little goblin companion, and then you don't hear anything else.
Right. So I'm at the gate. I still have
Mhm.
an action left because I had to stride twice to get here.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
Yeah, you see that guy standing there with a short sword in his hand.
I do not see anything on the map.
Oh, I have him hidden.
That's correct.
I'm guessing I can't reach knock knock.
You cannot.
You see that there is a small gap there.
There is a 2-foot gap in the gate that Ordell is holding.
How tall are you?
I could almost walk under that.
So could he shimmy under it?
He has to make a squeeze attempt, which is an acrobat.
Thinking not. I'm thinking I'm going to cast something.
Able to hold it up long.
Who, me?
Yeah. That guy's coming for you.
We'll see.
That's a 2 action. Damn it. I guess I'll just shoot at the dude.
Okay.
Because I don't have a lot of bonus action things to do. Oh, bounced off a 20
And misses.
with a 25. Jesus. All right. That's it for me then. Jenna, come quick. Knock knock's hurt.
Hey, get to me.
Well, you move slower than I do, so yeah.
Yeah.
Get those boots a trucking.
Yeah, to get up there, I have to double move.
Yeah.
Got the double move.
Or jealous, Tim. Stand where I can see you. Shit. I just closed my map by accident. I get you to reshare.
No, I can't get him in there either. He can get right up to me in one move.
Set up my bar before I forget.
It's so cute. Before it starts.
Give him a bath.
More like you're in my way. Get out of here.
Get another single action healers touch. And not get up there. Far away.
I couldn't even do a stabilize on him. That's a 2 action. Yeah, yell or jealous. Stand where I can see you.
I hear you. Not me yet, though.
Oh, dear.
Attack. Throw something at him. Man, tweak. Maybe tweak can squeeze under the.
Only got enough distance to move up to me.
Not if you give him 2 actions. You can stride twice.
And then stand there and get killed next.
Well, he gets his own
He doesn't have to
action.
walk right up to the guy. He can move beside Ordella or something else. You don't have to put things right in harm's way.
His commanding tweak is all I can do. So I don't have any single action that anyone else's.
Okay.
I would be on top of me.
Yep.
But he's got to go through the guy's threatened area to get inside.
He may not have.
You do not know if he has attack opportunities, but
Yeah.
or reactive strikes, I guess. Is what
Does he
they are.
have to make a squeeze to get in there?
For him, no. No, because he's a cat. He'll be fine getting underneath a 2-foot thing.
You're
He's
like
not-
avoiding somebody's hand trying to pet a cat.
yeah, he's not that tall. He's just long.
0, 15.
Okay. All right. The guy does not seem to take a reactive strike
All right,
on
it's going to move right up to Ardella.
Ordella. You're holding onto the winch.
Yeah. Okay.
Gonna winch up some more.
You
I'm thinking if I go one more,
you
it's
inherently know
4.
if you let go, it will come back down.
Yeah.
It is not in place.
And if I winched up more, I'm assuming just going off of the last time, it would go up 2 more inches. So it would be 4 inches tall. Or feet, sorry.
Feet, yeah.
Feet.
Inches,
Oh my god.
goodness. Woo!
Feet.
Slither.
Where's
the animal's companion?
Oh my god.
Snake.
Feet.
It's a
Feet.
snake.
That's so funny.
It's liquid, but he's not that liquid.
Yeah.
No. Feet, which I think then would mean you could definitely walk under it.
Yes. I'm solder under it. I might have
4
trouble
feet.
reaching the
I was going
bars.
to say he could go into tippy toes and still not hit his head.
Yeah. So I think I will winch it once more.
All right, give me another athletics check, please.
Yeah.
Do you see any mechanism to lock it?
Do I see that?
As part of your action, give me you have warfare or
You're trying.
mm,
Notifications?
Elven lore.
you know what? That'll work because it's an elven
It's
guild.
Elven. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Not great. I don't know what
That's
that's
fine.
called. Okay.
You understand that they wouldn't have ways to lock it off at certain heights because it would be all or nothing. You don't want it to be able to be locked off. That's where people could lock off the gate at bad spots. So you're guessing if you get cranked all the way to the top, which should be about another 30 seconds of you cranking, in other words, 5 more rounds
Yeah.
of doing nothing but cranking, it will get up to its spot and possibly lock in position.
But at least you can get us in there.
Correct. Okay.
All right, so give me an athletics check, please.
Athletics.
And you get up another 2 feet.
Okay, sick.
Click. All right. Knock, knock. Must make a death saving.
Oh, knock knock.
Couldn't get to him. Just couldn't get
Couldn't even swing out wide enough to be able to see him to get him with the ranged.
Find gate.
Great dice roll. Him.
Oh.
8. That's a fail.
No.
He is now dying 2.
And dying 4 is dead.
Dying 4 is dead. All right. We'll move forward. Attack the person trying to hold the door.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, already injured from the door. Could be very bad.
Okay.
And why? Oh, whoops! We have not removed the wounded one.
Oh, why was I?
They have damage slashing.
I'm healing. Cover me.
Aw.
A knock knock.
Yeah, just heals knock knock.
Oh, thank you.
Ah! But he's not dying.
Oh, he's still dying. We have to get rid of that condition. You know.
No.
No,
He goes to
He goes
wounded
Wound-
one.
yeah,
wounded one. Yeah.
not dying anymore.
No, wounded 2?
No, wounded 1.
Okay.
Yeah, no matter what, when you come back, you're only wounded 1. Now, if he goes down again and then comes back healing, he'd be wounded 2. So if he dies now, he'd be immediately put to dying 2. because he's wounded 1.
Right.
Dying would put him dying 1. Makes it dying 2, etc., etc. So he is now wounded. And yes, they already errated the much harsher,
Instant death rules.
well, not instant, but 2 rounds you're dead. Well, that's if you die, come up, and then die again, and you have 1 round, literally a round till you're dead. But anyway, the point being, all right, so he moves over. Nordella, because you are stuck on the winch, you are off guard to his attack.
Oh
25.
my god,
Are you
plus 18?
Fucking with me when it hits. Oh, I'm
You take
fine.
13 damage. He moved. He swung. He will attack a second time. Oh, he crits.
1.
Bro punches himself in the face.
He'd hurt himself too, that'd be even better.
Yeah. Well, I'm fine.
I mean, we could start pulling out critical miss and hit decks.
No.
We're good.
All right,
What did you
top
do to
round.
him? I don't
Olar.
want it to happen to us.
You now see a 4-foot tall gap, or 4-foot gap in the portcullis. You see Knock Knock squirming a little bit. He's trying to get his bearings.
Does the small Fey-like man look like he's been injured at all?
Nope. No one has had a chance
No
to
one's
even
hit
touch
him.
him.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't do that because I did a stride anyways. The swap rule isn't in effect, or is?
Swap? Sure. Yeah, we can go.
Okay. Swap my bow for the staff.
Okay.
And take some red hot healing. My sweet friend. 44 points of healing.
Nice. All right. Thanks. I look great.
Got some more pip in your step suddenly.
Hmm.
And I'll say to the small Fey-like man, this will not go well for you, friend.
He giggles maniacally. So that was a 2 heal.
Yep. 1 to stride,
Move.
2. I'm done.
Sienna.
Alright, I'm going in.
Okay. So move in.
Twice.
What the hell? Let's hit him with my Thunder Mace. Haven't used it yet.
You had him targeted and you didn't. You must have clicked on him a second time. There you go.
On. Really? Lame.
Right, so you move up, you hit him. What's your last action?
Man, Tweak. I guess Tweak can do her own thing anyways, right?
Oh, we might as well command him.
If you command him, he gets 2 actions. If you
Yeah.
don't command him, only gets a single.
We'll command him.
Okay.
You have target the sand.
Okay, I shall do that for you.
Get him,
Done.
Tweak. Yo, Tweak can be badass, so like, get him.
Oh.
Critical miss.
More time. Just a miss.
That's a miss.
Which would have been hit if he hadn't had the -5.
Yep. All right, and that's it for Tweak. Ordella.
You can drop the.
Everyone's under?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're all on the side.
Put it in and let her go.
I drop it.
Okay. That's a free action to let go of the winch.
Love it. I grab my sword.
Single action.
Yeah, correct. I'm gonna fucking swing at this man.
Okay.
How dare you try and attack me?
With flanks. So
He is also in flank, so please hit your flat-footed button.
I totally forgot to do that, but I hit him anyway.
and if Knock
You know
Knock
what?
moves straight up, then Tweak will also have flank.
I'm gonna two-hand it.
Might as
There you
well.
go.
You don't have your shield
Put
now.
my shield out. Yeah, because I was.
So you might as
doing
well
Okay.
smack
And
him
because you are manipulating it with one action, putting the grip on is the same action.
Hell yeah.
Whoa. Boom!
Not messing around today. Oh, I'm really not messing
Oh.
around. I
Good
love it.
job.
Solid hit. You see him definitely flinch from that. He's like, oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and hit him again, I think.
1 second. He
Oh.
gets a reaction.
Oh, I see.
Effect. He quickly darts to a side, getting a +2 circumstance bonus, which is nothing, and then strides up to half his feet, half his speed after the strike resolves.
Slippery little sucker.
Mm.
Also, I call shenanigans.
So then, would I get an attack of opportunity because I have that?
You do. Yep. They
Yeah.
actually draw. Let me just double check.
You don't get reactions.
So
on your
reactions
turn.
on your own turn, right? Correct.
Oh, okay.
All right. And he moves
Nice.
way back to there.
That's half his stride.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And
Mother Humper.
Ordella, what would you like to do?
This guy's kind of scary.
A little bit.
Ooh, do you have that charging strike thing?
Sudden charge.
Oh,
charge?
I
It is a,
do.
it is a 2 action.
Oh, it's a 2 action.
Oh, because
yeah,
I took out
just-
my sword.
You're down to 1.
Well,
You have 1 action left.
Demoralize.
oh, I could do that. Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Are you close enough to? You have to be within 30 feet. He's 35.
Oh, bastard!
Fucker.
But does her glaring eye
I'm taking
increase range?
fine.
No.
It doesn't supersede. It just means if it doesn't speak her language,
Hmm.
she doesn't get the -4 penalty.
Well, you could always just stride to him, or stride
You're-
close to him.
Towards
There's a
him.
broken chip on the floor. Can you pick that up before the cat eats it?
Other
I also
things you
could
could
grab
do
my
is also strap on your shield.
I was gonna say grab my shield. Yeah, I might do that.
Releasing your grip again is free action.
Yeah, he
Strap
eats
on your
it,
shield.
Maybe we'll do that. This guy seems like he's a big hitter.
Okay.
There you go, bud. He's
All right. Knock knock. Stands up. Grabs his kukri.
That's
Does
2
a
actions.
war cry.
And does he
good.
have?
You're a knock knock at him. That would be funny.
Fastball special.
He's classic kookeries.
Oh shit! Do we still have those perfumes from Solomon?
Anti-fade.
The Fey ones, yeah.
No, because
They-
those only last
Good
24
day.
hours.
Okay.
And he makes them in the morning.
And he goes running up to the guy, weapons flailing. That's all he can do.
That checks. That checks out. That's definitely him.
Yeah.
That's all he can do.
The guy stares at this little impervious goblin and goes smack with a short sword.
Oh. Or knock knock.
Okay. I am in a sudden charge. I think my next one though.
Hits knock knock.
Of course he does. He's got a plus 18.
And then he will swing at him a second time.
Oh.
And he's down.
And is a critical.
Oh no.
Okay, so because it was a critical hit that dropped him, he immediately hits dying 2.
Okay.
Plus wounded 1. He's dying 3.
Okay.
So we have to save him right away, or we're gonna lose him.
Oh, we
At
have
the
until
very
knock-
least, he has to get out of the
we
fight.
have until knock next action, because this is on the creature's turn.
Yeah.
Then he still has an action.
Who
He
does?
just kind of looks down at the goblin. Okay,
Yeah, I think that this hex is out of our depth. That's kicking our asses.
Yeah, might be.
Plus,
I
he
mean,
killed
also the
us.
knock
Holy
is
shit.
much lower than us.
Yeah, he is only 3rd level. He's only got 3
Like-
hit points. So
If we double his points,
I mean,
that's basically
you took
nothing.
2 hits from him, and you were fine.
Yeah.
A plus 18 to hit, that scares me.
Yeah. But now that he doesn't have a surprise, he's not hitting as hard.
No. And when I hit him good, he fucked right off.
He's highly mobile, which is going to be a problem. But
I'll just keep running at him. I'm gonna be
I
like,
got spells and tweak moves 35 feet.
yeah. I'm just gonna keep doing sudden charge, I guess. Fine, that's my plan. I'll run real fast, like a
run, Forrest, run.
like an elephant. I'm gonna burrow right into him, whack him with my sword. Then, yeah,
You could also be doing knowledge checks on this guy too.
that's true. Well, I need 2 actions, so as long as I got that
Mm-hmm.
sudden charge, then I'm good.
He is going to. He moves 50 feet to be on the top of the wall.
Oh my god, he just
You see him
walked up
just
the
go-
side of the wall?
Straight up the wall and steps to the top.
He just runs up the wall. He doesn't actually climb.
Yep, he just runs straight up the wall. Like the Flash.
All right then.
That's a crazy guy.
You can still hit him with my spells.
Yeah.
Oh.
How high up the wall is he?
50 feet.
He's 20 feet. He's at the top of the wall.
Come here, baby.
Omlar.
And on target or Doa. There we go.
Oh, please and thank you. Don't hit me with your spells.
Well, I got to do something about knock. Either stabilize him or heal him.
Yeah.
Got lots of healing, and I've got my bow or my staff in hand, so I might as well slap him with a double healing.
He may be crazy, but we don't want to lose him.
Back 41 hit points, which puts him to max.
Okay. So he loses the dying condition. He is now wounded 2.
Oh,
Does that mean if he goes down again, he's automatically dying 3?
Yes. And if it's a critical hit that drops him, he's dying -4
Dead.
and he's immediately dead.
So we need to get him out of this fight.
And then, just because I have another action, which targets?
Archie, you were so weird. Just sitting there with his mouth open.
Mm-hmm.
Cast me some guidance on Ordella.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right, Sienna.
I'm assuming you're probably going to pull out your bow now that he's up out of range. You have like entangle or something? Something to pin him down will be nice.
Electricity, ice, or fire? Do knowledge on him.
Okay. You will need recall knowledge occultism, please, in the tower. Yeah. Okay, what would you like to know?
Specifically, I want to know which of the 3 types I can cast would have the best effect.
You want to know his vulnerabilities and
Yeah.
resistance.
Okay.
His defenses.
All right. You know that his best defense is reflex. His worst is fortitude. And he is a quickling. A fey creature that can move extremely fast.
Wow, no shit.
I think we noticed that part.
How do I figure out? This is so random. How do I figure out what languages I know?
Should be under your notes section, I believe.
No, it's the one section I didn't click on.
Okay, well, let's try Ray of Frost, because if I manage
That would
to
do
crit
it.
him, I can slow him down.
Okay.
Does Ray of Frost have the slowed condition?
Speed -10 if I crit.
Okay.
Crit you.
Mommy, I want a
He
treat.
wants all the treats. Yeah, critical success. Target takes double damage. Takes a -10 foot status penalty to speed for a round. We'll try that one.
Nerdy Northerner says, I know these people.
Hi, Jake!
Ah, he's awake? I am so
He's
surprised you're awake. Did you actually manage to stay awake for the entire 24 hours, you crazy, crazy man?
Whoop, I rolled twice. Oops.
Oh, I've done that when you actually
The
double
first one was a 20, though.
There you go.
So we'll take the crit, so you're gonna hit. Now, because you hit the second one,
It screwed it up.
when you hit your
Actually-
damage, just hold your shift key down, and it'll actually critical the damage.
Oh, that means he takes the minus. Oh.
Oof, 25 cold damage. All right, so
yeah.
you see him take a brunt square the chest. He freezes a little bit.
Hell yeah.
It does not give him the slowed condition, though, which is something I had to double check. Because, well, you know that if you can somehow actually slow him with some type of spell, he actually reduces his ability to fade, to his supernatural speed, and a whole bunch. Oh, yeah, 21 hours. Ugh. You end up getting a chance to play any Palia or defend the Horde base?
Oh my god, the Mars bars were.
Oh, yeah, the Rice Krispie Squares.
Oh yes, we have the Mars Rice Krispie Square.
Yeah, but I think we need to take a short break after.
We
this
will definitely take
combat.
a short break after this
Yeah.
for sure.
He doesn't take the penalty to his speed.
No, he does take the penalty to the speed, but if you actually add
Give
the
him the slow
slowed condition, that actually does a lot more
I don't think I can do
weird
that.
things to him. So I don't like the slow spell is the opposite of haste. At third level, there's slow, and it grants the slowed condition, and that would do a whole bunch of stuff to him as well. All right, so Sienna, so you that's a 2-action Ray of Frost, yes?
Yes.
What is? Oh, and your third was recall knowledge.
Yes.
So you're done.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yes.
So one thing I love about Pathfinder, 3 actions done. Next person. Speaking of next person, Ordella.
Yeah.
Do something awesome.
I don't have a lot of awesome things to do.
Get within 30 feet of him and give him the evil eye. Nothing else.
I am within 30 feet of him. Nothing else? Well, I can start by doing that.
Oh God, now we have to do trig. Well, because he's 20 feet up in the air and you're 30 feet down from the ground as well. You're actually outside of 30 feet from him.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I figured you'd have to move a little bit
It
closer.
says 30 feet with the arrow.
Yeah, that's flat.
That's flat.
It
It's not.
doesn't
It's
count
not
for the
taking the
vertical.
fact that he's also 20 feet higher in the air.
So in
And as we all know from math, this angle is larger than that. that
Wait,
thing. So,
it's like the triangle.
yeah, it literally yes.
And the
and
square.
unlike
It is
D&D,
Yeah.
Pathfinder doesn't state that you use the longer of the two.
Okay.
But
D&D
Pathfinder,
does.
well, Pathfinder also says it.
Oh,
You
it
have to
does?
actually calculate out the.
You have to calculate. Okay.
Who wants to find X?
Well, we just
No one's looking for your ex. She doesn't want you to be around her. Just leave her the fuck alone.
Square.
I would just stride towards him,
Find X.
move one movement towards him, and then keep at him.
Well, Jake, I'm seriously glad that you made it through your 24 hours. Like I said, I'm surprised you're still awake, or you're awake now.
Yeah.
Because let's see, that would have been 8 o'clock our time. So if anything, you probably maybe got 6 to 7 hours sleep if you're absolutely lucky. But then, oh no, the girls went for a sleepover.
Well, Arya did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe had the house to himself in the morning.
That would have helped.
Okay. So how close do I have to get to be within 30
You
feet?
need to literally move like 2 squares.
So just stride.
It's 5:15 there. It's dinner time.
I mean, yeah, I might as well get a little bit closer then.
Yeah, because that whole staying up till 10 a.m. in the morning after 24 hours. That's
Yeah, that's a lot.
All right, so you move up.
Okay.
You're going to try to demoralize. So target him and then go ahead and hit your demoralize action on your actions tab.
Oh. Activities.
It's only up to midnight, and I slept until 9 o'clock this morning.
I failed.
23 is not enough.
Oof.
Um,
You really want those, don't you?
Oh, even with the +1 from guidance, still didn't work. Yeah. Yep. That is not a surprise.
Yeah, smart.
can I? No, I don't know. I don't have anything else to do. I got nothing long range. I
Well-
got a grappling hook.
Well, the thing is, like, you'd have to like swap to your bow.
Yeah.
But that would be
I
your
know I
last
don't
action.
have a
You
bow
could-
on me anymore.
Oh, did you get rid of your bow?
It's at Stag's End.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
very right. Then it is no one
Yeah,
near.
I don't have it. I left it there. Oh, I didn't need it. Yeah.
Where'd you?
Alright.
He stuffed his trigger.
I have not a single long range item on me.
All right.
Not even a dagger that you can throw?
So knock
Or an
knock.
axe?
Thanks. Oh,
His eyes blink open again.
I have the cold grade hatchet.
But it's a swap to get pull it out.
Yeah, so it's
it's
still
still an
your last
action.
action. Yeah. You could do other not recall knowledge if you wish. You could just move up again.
Well, I don't want to get too close to him. Whoa.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
Whoa.
So knock knock wakes up,
I
blinks
guess I-
again,
Yeah.
screams on the top of his lungs,
No.
grabs his kukri,
No.
and fucking hauls over and tries to start climbing up.
I
the
used
wall
my
at this
last
guy.
action
Can I
to
climb?
fucking check this guy.
The climbing thing is going to slow him down.
I should have walked over to
All
him.
while screaming in praise to Lamashtu about how the horrible thonging he's about to give this guy.
Knock knock, stop.
I mean,
Athletics
it's
check to
charming.
climb. Oh, he pulled out the 12. So he just he literally comes just charging over the wall and like digs a kukri into the wall. He's so angry, lifts up, and goes, "Oh fuck!" And just like now he's just kind of just hanging there with this defeated look on his face.
Knock knock.
For those not knowing, Knock Knock is a Pathfinder goblin that they picked up along the way, who is fucking insane.
The goblin
And
is behind
Very
your back.
hurt.
yeah, literally, yeah, he's this is a Pathfinder goblin for those that don't know. I love Pathfinder goblins.
That's
with-
what knock knock looks like.
Yeah, except more feral.
He's wounded.
No, he's actually perfectly healthy.
He's wounded too.
No, he's wounded too. He's got the
Yeah.
wounded 2 condition, yes. But otherwise,
Yeah, his perfectly healthy means nothing.
the guy looks down and goes, "That's
That's cute.
weird." So he looks down at Knock Knock, and he makes a perception check because he needs perception. Oh, he definitely sees it. Okay.
He rolled a 2.
Yep. It's not a hard thing.
Okay.
He targets Knock Knock's cold iron kukri and casts Shatter upon it.
No.
No.
I have mend.
Oh, you have mending?
I do have mending.
I have it on my list. I just don't have it prepped.
Well, I don't have it prepped either, but we can take the
Okay.
pieces and fix it tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Out and flare, so brave knights, if you do doubt your courage, or your strength come no further, for death
Well, that was loud.
awaits you all with nasty big pointy teeth.
And hello, Belle. Thank you so much for reading with the Fantasy Grounds folks. Belle has actually been wonderful to chat with on Discord. She was actually able to get me purple Fantasy Ground logo PNGs for when I do my YouTube videos, which is
fun.
amazing. So thank you all for coming in. We're right now in the middle of a fight with a Quickling. We're doing Pathfinder, not D&D, but and right now our little friend Knock Knock just had a shatter cast upon his cold iron kukri that you guys gifted him.
Thank you for the follow and thank you for the raid. Welcome in.
The kukri takes 30 points of sonic damage and absolutely just explodes into particles.
Oh, I don't think we can fix that.
Knock Knock was holding onto the kukri, defeated, and just kind of now just slides to the ground and just stares up at what used to be his favorite ever kukri, because some people were wonderful enough to gift it to him.
Gave it to him.
You see his spirit shatter like his cold iron dagger. You hear an
My
absolute
God.
hysteric laugh from the guy up top, and then he moves.
Oh, we need to kill this bastard.
Yeah. Oh.
And he will move 30 feet to here.
He's on. Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought he was right
So
on
he's,
that.
he's still on the rampart. So basically, he just runs across where the portcullis would lock into. Is a very small rail, but he just goes straight across, like absolutely nothing stopping him. And he just hoofs over, and that is his third action for the round. And you hear an absolute hysterical laugh come from this guy. Oblar, top of the round goes to you, sir.
Really?
As R2 is asking ever so politely
Visible.
for his cat treats.
Standing here, he's visible.
Thank you,
know, if
everyone,
he
for
were-
also the
if he wasn't
follows.
black.
It's greatly appreciated. Oblar, what are we doing?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Take a
That's what I'm
spell.
doing.
Oh, yep. Slow it third. Grab that.
Casting a pair of spells.
Ooh, okay. What are we doing first?
Woohoo.
True Strike.
Okay. That is a single action, I believe.
Single action.
Okay.
Get him.
Follow it up with a Searing Light, which is an
Oh,
attack roll.
Okay. All right.
I get
You
to
do
roll
not have him
twice?
targeted currently.
I'm trying. I'm
Yep.
working on it.
There we go.
Okay.
Get him.
Really?
Oh my goodness. I can hear you, buddy.
Open that up. There we go. And then we do an attack.
Really?
And then I get a second attack because that is a True Strike.
Where did it go? Oh, it was radio.
Are you
Here too.
freaking kidding me? I rolled the same number twice. I vaporize a section of that wall next to him.
You also still have a hero. Everyone starts with one.
Actually, I've got two because I.
Yep. There you go. You have two from
Okay,
that. Yep.
we're gonna reroll that.
All right. You get another 14, sir. I will laugh.
No, I got worse. Half that.
Oh
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna call it there. I do have another hero point, but I'm not gonna.
Gonna hold on to it?
Yeah.
All right.
Probably a good call.
Sienna.
That sucks because that would have been 5d6 fire.
Yeah.
This treat went under the mini fridge.
Then just
Whoa.
leave it underneath there.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, Sienna.
Try the frost sling again. It worked really well last time.
All righty.
What is
And that's
the
a 2 action.
distance on that? Yes, it is.
All right.
120 feet. Yes, I can still hit him.
Even with math.
No math required. Targeted.
Yeah, no trig. Get
Yes.
Yep.
this man.
Boy, you guys like that 14s, I tell you. That's,
Yeah.
all right, you still have a single action.
And a hero.
Yeah, I
point.
do have a hero point, so I'm going to reroll that.
Okay.
Yes. There. Yes. Better. Nope.
Oh, horse! I thought I was going
What
to
a
roll on the
waste.
18 for a
Yeah,
second.
it bounced off that 18. I was looking at that too.
Ah.
All right. What would you like to do for your third action?
You cast guidance on someone. I have no range, so if he comes back down, but I don't think he's going to do that.
I do have the, because you're right, I have the cold axe. The
Cold iron axe.
Yeah. The hatchet. I forgot about that. When you said axe, I was like, wait a second, I do have one.
You could also do a recall knowledge as well
That's
on
true.
him to get more information if you wish.
Figure out a better way for us
You didn't
to
get all
him.
the information. You got to remember, recall knowledge is only basically 2 seconds of recalling information. So
Right.
Which is occultism.
Yeah, that I do.
I don't. I'm not trained in occultism. I rolled well. No, I think guidance might be better.
okay, who are you going to throw guidance on?
Well, the only other person with ranged spells.
Throw guidance on to Oblar.
Yep.
That's a good idea. Remember, every +1 matters.
Literally.
Yes.
Hmm. This is gonna change what I do next round.
Well, knock knock
Depends.
is still standing, so like.
Well, I think he's sitting there crying.
Correct, actually.
He is like a little bit demoralized right now.
He's like, I tried so hard.
Hey, yeah, it's it for me.
Okay. Ordella.
Yeah, okay. And I will swap my sword for
Okay.
the cold iron,
All right, that's 1 action.
and then
Yeah, they're both here.
try and throw it at him. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. It's a ranged attack.
Okay.
Do we have it set on your character for ranged? Actually, you should be able to. Under actions, you have the. You don't have it.
No, it just says standard cold grade iron hatch at the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. So you see where it shows the little sword icon?
Oh,
You
now
click
the
it to
wearable.
range, and now it is your range. That's how you swap them. Yes.
Okay, sick. Well, do I have him? Oh, I already have him targeted.
You have them targeted. Yep.
Perfect.
So go ahead and throw.
God. What is with this? I'm also gonna retry. This
Okay.
is the worst. What is happening? Please, please, please. No! Okay, well, it's gone forever. Goodbye.
So the hatchet goes whipping by him. You see, as it lands, like kind of near him, because it was the 24 was actually pretty damn close. His eyes get a little bit wider.
Cold iron.
Yeah.
Bay.
That's all I got for cold iron. though.
Omar suddenly recalls knowledge all by himself without needing a roll.
That's why he shattered the kukri.
Yeah.
All right, that is actually only your
That
first
X may be
action.
gone forever because he's probably going to do that too.
Second action because you had to swap.
Oh yeah, swap. Yes, second action was your throw. What would you like your third action to
Can
be?
I? Oh, I can't try and demoralize again, can I? No. It only takes.
He's now basically immune for
Yeah.
the time. Yeah.
Can I? I mean, can I try and recall knowledge about him?
So one of the other thing is that you can think about is action economy for next round. So if he ends up beside you next round,
Yeah.
you have no weapon in hand.
Oh, this is true.
You'll go make
Oh,
up.
well, maybe I want to grab. Yeah.
Pull out your sword.
Pull your
my
sword back out.
We'll do that instead.
Okay. Yes. So always try to remember. Sometimes action economy spills over into the next round.
Yeah.
And it's something to think of going forward. All right, knock knock.
Are you hungry? Are you looking for your
He's-
lunch?
Fucking furious right now.
Shoot him. I'd say to knock knock.
He well has no he has no weapons in hand right now because well they're gone. So his first action is to pull out a short bow. His second action is to fire the short bow at him, screaming a praise to Lamashtu. And also throwing out some expletives in what you're guessing is goblin.
Gotta pick some stuff back up when we go back to Stag's End.
I'm not guessing.
You speak goblin, so
I
you know
speak
exactly what he said.
Yep.
Yeah, you blush.
There.
Like, damn.
Well, he killed him twice and destroyed his weapon, so I think he has a right to be pissed.
I'm not disagreeing.
Yep.
All right,
Just saying.
and he fires. And he misses. He will fire a second time. And misses. And he screams more expletives at the guy. Okay.
I'd say let's run away, but we're trapped in here.
Yeah. We just have to keep trying until we get him.
Besides, we're never going to be able to drag knock knock away from this.
Okay.
Well, I could pick him up.
We'd pretty much be leaving him to die if we left.
All right.
Crossing his
He
cantrip so I can cast the whole thing.
basically pulls a shit hook off the wall, runs straight down at Sienna, and stabs at her.
Dude, kill.
Hitting with a
Oh
27,
my god.
doing 5 damage.
Swearing him in Dwarvish.
He does not react to you.
That I don't understand.
Yes, but it's still angry. He still gets the contacts. Oh, yeah. He was trying to find his lost tree.
I need you to please roll me a fortitude save as
Oh,
you
no.
feel poison seeping into your bloodstream.
Hey, no.
So now he's on the ground. Just clarifying.
There it is.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it. There it is.
You have a plan? Okay.
Add it. The hand.
You'll just double click on it.
Yeah, I tried that. It didn't work.
The little
Because my pointer is not turning to the hand to grab it. Oh, there we go.
All right. That's a reflex save. I need a fortitude save.
Because it's just below the fortitude dice icon.
I did mine off of the main page,
Yeah,
not
off the main
off
page.
of. Off to the side.
Oh, there it is.
Mhm.
The only place I could find it was on combat, and it I thought I was trying to double click on the fortitude because that's the only one I could find, and it did a reflex instead. That was a really good roll. Now I'm gonna shit the bed and probably die.
Yeah, you'd be fine. Just a poison.
Yeah, predictable. 3.
All right, you take 1d10 poison damage and are flat-footed. Take 7 poison damage. 12. And you are flat-footed. So he moved, he attacked, he will attack a second time. Hitting?
And unfortunately, because you're flat-footed, he gets a sneak attack now.
Of course it does.
Correct. Doing 20 damage. And
Is it
that's
sneaky
all
guy?
he can do.
Well, I do have mending prepared.
Would you like Tweak to do anything? Because Tweak still gets to
Make his action.
He only gets one
in
action.
action. You could either be
Yeah, no, I don't want to put him in range where he's going to get
Okay.
hurt.
Fair enough. Top round. Oblar.
You have a plan?
I do have a plan. So I'm going to use up that guidance by shooting him.
Gwen, did you actually cast guidance on Oblar?
Press the button.
Yeah, the effect is not on him.
Can we add it to him?
Find the
Or
button
we'll
again.
just know to add +1 or whatever?
I saw it come up in the chat.
Yeah, because it. Oh, it expires. Expires at the beginning of his turn.
The beginning of his turn? It makes no sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I don't know why it would do that.
It should be at the end of his turn.
Ah, rolled off an 18. Okay.
That
So
made
my
zero difference.
Your
second
plan
action.
is not working out so well.
Well, that was just kind of a bonus. This next part is my plan.
Is the real plan?
He has a plan. It's a good plan. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
It is a plan, though. A plan is a plan.
Stand in place.
Oh, you're trying to command.
Oh.
Oh, You know what?
Oh.
we're gonna re-roll that.
Oh, good stuff. That's devastating.
Oh, you kidding me?
Okay, my real dice.
So you know that actually the critical fail is good, right?
Oh, right.
So you don't have to re-roll.
Right.
'Cause
Why is
it's-
it good?
Because he critically failed his saving throw.
Right, it's not an
Not
attack
Oblar,
roll.
It's not an attack.
Oh,
So it
oh
is
my
really
God.
good what happened to him.
So yeah.
Oh my god, that was
Um,
like nerve wracking.
Not only does he take the let me what does it do on the critical?
Literally, the way that I was like, oh my god, we're so dead.
Nope, that's actually probably the best thing that could happen.
Oh damn.
Target must use all of its actions
It's
on its
same-
next turn to obey your command.
All right, so he's
He's-
gonna stand there.
Stands there.
Okay.
Right. I got so excited because of the low.
Yeah,
Yes.
same.
Which is
That-
hilarious that he still rolled two
So
ones,
low
which is
is
funny.
great. That means that he
Well,
can
yes, it was a saving throw. It
Yeah.
was a critical fail on a saving throw, not a critical fail on an attack roll.
Well,
And that's it for me.
All right, Oblar's done.
Well, that's great then.
Sienna.
I'm pumped. Are you gonna try and use the cold again?
Yes.
Remember, no throwing your dice if they don't like you.
Good rule. I want to get those.
Who
that-
does that, Juggy?
I want to get the ones that are candy. So when they make when you're mad,
You just eat 'em?
Yeah.
But then you've been handling them and rolling them on a surface the whole
Well, I'll just roll them on a cookie sheet.
Paper towel.
Yeah,
Your own hand.
It's my hand.
It's got
Yes.
glitter on the inside.
it's cute.
All right,
It was
Sienna,
rolling
what are we
very
doing?
well for me. So
We're
let's
gonna do
try.
the icy boy.
Yes.
Hit him with some snow. Make him a snowman.
I'm gonna try, but I gotta open this up to find out what numbers. Not tell me what the numbers are.
What are you trying to do?
If I use a real dice,
Yes.
what do I add?
She's
to it?
trying to figure out what our modifiers are.
It's on your attack sheet.
That's what I was just trying to look at, and I'm not seeing any numbers.
Go under combat. And it should have all your stuff in there.
Melee ranged. Does no spell stuff. Oh, yes, it does. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Well, proficiencies.
Oh, yeah, it does. It says spell class proficiencies. It'll be primal. And there's a lower number. That's the one you want. So mine's a plus 11.
I
So
see.
far.
Yeah, your attack is primal plus 11. Your DC is 21.
21.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, yes.
So what are you doing?
Rift Frost or whatever it was.
Options, Ray Frost, yes. Nope, I rolled a 5.
16, that is going to miss. All right, that is 2 actions. What is your third?
Can't cast guidance on you.
No, because I'm immune for an hour.
Well, let's cast it on
Knock knock.
knock knock.
Knock, knock. Don't die. I
Well,
like
give him that
you.
chance to hit.
You're so chaotic. He gives me the most reliable sources of intel.
Knock. Yeah. Knock knock.
The
Pretty
most
sure it's actually Corey's avatar.
Listen,
the
you're not wrong.
most
All right, Stan is done. Ordella.
so accurate, most trustworthy person on the team. Okay, I'm
Step
going.
forward, smack him.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so you're moving up.
Yeah.
Since you know he's not going anywhere for 2 rounds,
Macking him.
this round and next round.
I don't see guidance on knock knock.
Oh, am I still
It is-
targeting him? Yes. Okay, good.
Attack 1, status skill 1.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Smack him. Smack him. Nah. Okay, maybe not.
Nope, that's a miss.
All right. Well, that's rude. I'm gonna try again anyway. Yeah, no. I
Okay.
missed both my smacks.
Smack, smack, miss. Miss.
Yep.
All right, knock, knock. He
Knock,
screams
knock,
bloody murder
please,
and
please.
fires an arrow.
Good boy.
He's still got him targeted.
Come on, knock, knock.
21, miss.
Oh my god.
He will take his second shot at him. And
Oh.
his,
Still misses.
his third action is to move like that. Okay. All right, so he is commanded, and he critically
Failed it.
muffed it. So what exactly does he do? All of his actions.
All
this
of his
round?
actions go towards staying in place.
Okay.
Standing in.
He is done for this turn.
He just stands there.
He just stands there.
And he stands there, and he stands there, and he's done.
Yep.
Is Tweak doing anything?
I was gonna come.
Oh, yeah. I guess he has. All he can do is move in.
Yeah, no, we'll leave him.
Oops, sorry. Obar, top of the round.
Well, doesn't seem terribly strong against will, so we're going to try this. He succeeds. Of course he does.
What were you doing? He's...
Agonizing despair.
he does take half damage though.
He sure does.
Get
And
him.
he gets, and I believe he gets frightened too because he. Let me just check it.
Get him. Make him die.
On a success,
Yeah.
yes, frightened 1, half damage, frightened 1.
Okay.
All right.
He takes 16 damage. Or sorry, 8 damage.
Yeah.
And he's frightened 1.
Yes.
Second.
Sorry, I could have also put that.
Oh, the photo of the small Fey man is kind of blocking the combat tracker on
Oh, whoops.
the screen. Thank you.
I'd like to point out to our audience that if anyone has enough points, we could probably use a haste spell on someone right about now. Like maybe Ordella.
Macro.
All right, Obar, what are we doing?
So that was my first action, or my
Mhm.
first 2 actions. So then I will just shoot him for my third.
Okay.
And of course I miss.
Yep.
I roll a 16 and I still freaking miss.
I know he's
Tough.
tough.
Hard to hit.
Yeah.
Was that with your multiple attack penalty?
No.
You would have missed even more.
Yeah.
Like, another 5 points actually.
Yeah.
Because remember,
damn.
it is an extra attack, so it does take your multi-attack penalty.
Only if my spell has the attack moniker.
It did.
Did it?
Because it was a.
Nope. Emotion, enchantment,
Oh, it was a
fear,
save.
mental.
Never mind. No, I
Yeah.
am wrong. Yeah, you are right.
Emotion,
Make
enchantment.
haste!
Oh,
Oh,
there you
awesome,
go.
thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Bill.
Thanks.
All right. Who are we throwing haste on? I'm assuming it's going to be Ordella.
Doesn't have to be.
You want to do chasing him around?
Well, so if I remember correctly, it increases your speed and gives you an extra action that you can only use to stride or attack.
Okay.
Correct. As your first action of the round. So you basically cannot combine to like fire 2 spells in a round.
Yeah.
Is the idea behind it.
Which is why it's more useful for Adela than Oblar, for instance.
Yep, it is a 10 round right up. It is GM's choice. Sweet, going to the Fae.
Yeah, because he needs to be faster.
Hello, nerdy northerner. He says more tea is needed.
Oh,
That's towards you.
we've actually been trying our different collections of teas.
Mhm.
Mythic had to break out pliers this morning to get one of the damn jars open.
I'd break out 2 pliers to get one of the jars open.
That's so funny.
I
It's
needed-
so tight.
Yeah, it was packed so tight. I needed to use an actual like slip wrench, like a plumbing wrench, and my slip pliers to pry the damn thing
Oh
apart.
my goodness.
Oh my god! So I'm like, I'll get it. Nope, that ain't working. Grab my 1 pair of pliers, couldn't get a grip. Like, I have to go up to the garage and get myself some big fucking tools.
Damn.
All right, so let me just grab.
We'll be
the
trying
haste
that one tomorrow because of
spell.
all the effort we put into opening it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's crazy.
I just need spells. I need haste.
Spell,
Give me
spell,
1
spell.
second. I'm gonna throw haste on you. Haste 3rd level. You know what? I'm gonna toss this action bar. Eat it.
Scared. Why does it say no? Really, would I lie to you?
For awesome sound,
And it says no. Really, would I lie to you? That's so ominous.
do it. It's hilarious. It's great.
Oh. I was so scared. I was like, what do you mean? Beautiful.
All right, you have. Why do I not have?
I just look what we got.
I just need to make sure it's counting down your rounds correctly.
Good. I'm gonna just keep clicking on shit.
And duration is 10 rounds. All
How
right.
about this one?
Okay, so Oblar.
One more.
Emotional damage.
Okay.
I'm done.
Are you? Are you though? Okay. So Oblar, we are done. Your turn. Yes.
Yes.
Sienna.
Sienna.
Okay, before I forget, let's command tweak first. We'll move him up. We'll get him to attack.
Okay. So
Love it.
Targeted.
Week's like, what's up? Smack.
More like, what's up with?
With
Well, we'll try.
maybe. Week's got sharp claws.
Nope. Not with a 6.
Got fuzzy paws.
All right. So you moved up and he attacked once.
Yep. All right, now.
All right. That was just yours. By the way, you can command him again. Nothing says you can't command your animal multiple times in a turn.
So then would he get 4 actions?
He would get another command animal. Yeah. So you get 2 more turns, which he can either
Oh.
strike or.
That seems like a little bit broken.
It still takes your actions.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if I do it again, then I only have 1 action left. So I'm not going to do it again.
Gonna use the
Yeah, we'll try the ice again. Doesn't
Icy
work so
boy.
well.
All right, and that's a 2-action shot.
icy. No.
Okay. Ordella.
Yeah.
So you have your first haste action. So you can either stride
You
or
can
strike.
do it!
Okay. Well, can I strike? Because he's right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, your first haste action can either be strike or stride. You can't do
Correct.
anything else in between.
And that's just like a regular attack.
Yep.
Yep, it's a
It
strike.
does suffer
Absolutely.
your multi-class attack penalty. Like your other ones still suffer that, but
Yeah.
I see.
it does
Okay.
give you more actions. So
Yes!
That's a nat 20.
That's about the only way to hit this prick.
I'm so happy. Okay.
All right, that is definitely a crit. He definitely is going to feel this one. All right, go ahead and roll your damage.
yeah.
And he is dead.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are very nice.
I'm gonna guess that Knock Knock goes over there and skull fucks his corpse.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the things that Knock Knock, you hear him scream again in Goblin to Lamashtu, and then you just hear something weird out of your mumbling. Make a perception to see if you actually hear what he says.
I didn't step away and
To
breathe.
hear what knock knock says?
Yeah, it's in Goblin.
Yeah, no, I just want to make sure that I'm understanding.
I'm gonna step away.
I was like, is there somebody else here?
Something along the lines of avert your eyes, people.
Oh my god.
Tweak doesn't know what you're saying, but just kind of has this shocked look on the face of the cat.
No, I stepped away and turned my back and called Tweak toward
And you hear a lot of splurching and glurking sounds of someone getting very much disemboweled.
Gross.
So you know how people mummified things, right? With the hook through the nose.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure somehow he pulled out like some sewing needles and shit.
Stop it.
Okay, you can do whatever you like.
All right.
Is Knock now gonna have a pickling puppet?
Might be wearing the skull for the hat.
You know what? My morbid curiosity gets the best of me. I look.
Oh yeah, there's
Don't
body parts
look.
kind of lying around a little bit. There's
Fang is now in pieces.
there are pieces kind of all over the place.
You might want to go get your axe.
Oh. Knock knock. I'm gonna toss him up there.
He's probably down.
He just stares at you. He goes.
You get my axe for me.
It's a goblin.
You give him a hell of a yeet.
Yeah.
From head to toe in his blood and the Fey blood.
That's okay. It's okay. He doesn't care.
He's slick. He hits the walls, slides up a little bit at the last. He gladly takes the tossing, takes the climbing. He grabs the axe and he slides straight down the wall again.
He's not gonna beat himself and get us to catch him.
No.
I will go.
It's the wall.
Evo, the party were sitting at just 5th level. They just had cleared 5th level. Currently, we are not running remastered rules just because Path Builder and Archives of Nethys have not been updated, so everyone hasn't had a chance to really review the characters. We're hoping before next game, so in 2 weeks, both Pathfinder or Path Builder and Archives will be updated, so everyone can take a look. And they're going to be able to basically do a full rebuild. There's not a ton to rebuild to be very, everyone's characters I think are very solid. But theoretically in Pathfinder, you still get to do retraining of things that are not locked in at first level during your downtime, which we're going to be going into for you guys to do a round of kingdom building, kingdom management. So we will be doing that a little bit off camera, and we'll get you guys reset, and then I'll be updating my Fantasy Grounds to 2nd edition, which again is really cool because Fantasy Grounds has built a remastered module which I can activate and deactivate as we go. So we'll be able to activate it and change things like your cantrip, for example, would be doing 2d4 damage instead of 1d4 plus your modifier. Most cantrips are getting, all cantrips are getting removed the modifier bonus and adding a dice to it. So like Electric Arc is 2d4 now instead of 1d4 plus your modifier. Anyway.
Oops.
So there's gonna be there's gonna be some changes and stuff. We're already using some of the verbiage and some things like swap, which is probably one of the best Pathfinder things they've done for interactions on weapons. No one's actually tried to reposition anyone yet, which should be damn funny too. At some point, someone will just grab someone and reposition them one square over.
So I'm going to go over and collect up the shattered kukri and take it over to Sienna.
Okay.
Are there enough pieces left to even try to mend it?
You know what? I'm gonna have to look up the mending spell because I honestly do not know. What does the mending
Actually,
spell
do have
require?
mending
Prepare.
at
You
level
did say
7.
that.
Yeah.
So
You repair the item, restore 5 hit points per spell level to the target, potentially removing the broken. This repairs the items past the broken threshold. You cannot replace lost pieces or repair an object that's been destroyed.
Okay, so you cannot repair it. It has been completely destroyed.
Yeah.
The shatter spell absolutely obliterated the hardness of the weapon. So no, unfortunately, that one is that one is.
I was afraid of that.
Knock Knock still looks very disappointed.
No,
So-
knock knock.
I'm wondering if we could, because Knock Knock likes to use 2 weapons. Would you be object to him taking the hand axe instead? Or do you want to hold
No.
on to that?
Fine.
I have a short bow you can have if you want to melee missile weapon until then.
Yeah. Sounds okay.
I was debating.
I have stuff at Stag's End. It's just not on me. I left literally my bow and my dagger at Stag's End because I was like, I'm not gonna need it, so I got rid of it last time we were there. It's just been weight that I've been carrying around, and now I'm like, just kidding. I guess I did need it.
All right. So what are you guys doing currently? Are you going to try to do a short rest? Because remember, you still are in an unexplored
Yeah, we
area.
haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So you may not want to take 10 minutes of downtime to try to rest. It is up to you guys what you wish to do.
Sienna, you've taken a bit of damage.
Oh, I got rid of
But yours you can do as an action, right? Your combat medic? Your medicine?
No matter how many times I do it, I always forget.
I think she can do it as an action because she can do it in combat, right? So it shouldn't take,
medicine?
so it shouldn't take her 10 minutes.
Correct.
So if she does it on herself,
Oh,
then she can heal herself
Yep, action.
because you're the only one that's down hit points now. I would be tempted to actually try to take a short rest because of Knock Knock and reset his wounded.
We do need to fix it.
Well, there's nothing we can do for him now except for him to
What's
rest.
it called? Alarm?
But it's
It's more of a long term, like overnight.
that's
type
for
thing.
like 8 hours. So
what
then
we can do is I'll do the battle medicine on myself and just stand watch and stay ready while the rest of
or just him. The rest of us can stand ready while Knock Knock takes a rest.
He's like, I'm fine. I'm fine.
you're
No,
not-
we're
okay.
not. We're not going to risk you dying, little buddy.
He's like, I'm fully combat capable. He holds up a kukri, the one he has still left. He holds up the hatch. He's like,
He's ready.
he's ready.
You are very enthusiastic. Still, we've been
Combat ready.
Just lie down. Just lie down and have a quick nap, buddy. Just lie down. Here's a blankie.
Blanky.
Blankie. Here you go. Lie down.
Ooh.
And he is out like a light.
We're all huddled around him, like looking, keeping watch.
Points. We're all just.
We're ready.
Okay.
The cat's sitting there grooming himself.
Every now and then he licks Knock Knock.
Make sure he's still alive.
Yeah. Oh no, he's good. He's good.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take a quick break ourselves. That way we can do a quick bio.
You
Get
get
some Mars
Mars
and
bars.
Nimo bars. from
Mars
Jay
bars.
there.
Mars bars, Rice Krispie.
Mars bars, Rice Krispies. That's what they are.
Thank you, Jenna.
And so we're going to be back. I don't think we're going to be pausing for the entire 15. We just give ourselves that much time in case we have a lot of us have to go to the washroom. So we will be back in momentarily, folks. So just stick around.
Thanks, Jenna.
All right. Here we go. All right. And we are back. Okay.
Hello.
So when we left, you guys were letting Knock Knock take a little bit of Z's.
Yep.
What I would like from you guys is while you're doing the 10 minutes of waiting for him to wake up, please give me some perception checks as you look around the area.
I need to heal myself too.
Which heal are you going to do? The DC 10
surgery?
or the yourself, or are you going to do the 20?
We'll go for the 15.
Okay, go ahead and give it a roll.
Wow.
That's a success. You receive 2d8 hit points.
And I didn't target myself.
We love
All right,
it.
well, you get 13 back. That's fine. I can
So just change your hit points manually.
done.
Thank
Right.
you. Now perception. I would have started with the battle mace.
And let me give you guys your 10-minute rest. Now, during that 10 minutes is also where you can do a refocus action if you needed to spend your focus. The new addition as well, you can have always up to 3 focus points, but in the Legacy edition, however you want to call it,
Legacy.
you had to expend a focus to actually refocus.
I
You
see.
can- but now you can refocus up to as many points back as you want over multiple. So you can take 30 minutes, 3 short rests, and get all 3 focus points back. You can only ever have 3, even if you have 10 focus spells. It doesn't make a difference.
3 is the magic number.
3 is the mass. Same like hero points. You can only ever have 3. Oh, by the way, let's do that. MVP in chat.
Oh yeah.
For that fight. So for
Knock,
those
knock.
who are hanging out, we do a MVP after big combats and stuff, where chat gets to vote on who they believe is the star of that combat. So we're gonna roll into that. It only goes for 90 seconds because we don't want to take all day.
Oh dear,
And
forever.
the person who receives the most votes receives an additional hero point. All right, and here it fires. I hope.
Wait, I'm looking.
Yep,
Yeah, there it is.
There we go. I was like,
We're all
and who was
waiting.
it?
I'm going to vote for Keith.
I love
Yeah,
it.
You don't have to vote for Keith because that's weird, and he's not here. I mean, he's here in body with our R2 unit.
With
but-
R2.
So how do I tell how many focus points I have?
So each focus spell you learn, you gain 1 point for it.
Oh, okay.
So you have heal animal from your level 1, so therefore you have 1 point.
Okay.
And then if you get other ones,
Yeah, if you vote for knock
you
knock,
could vote for Keith as knock knock, I guess.
but if you vote for knock knock, then
I mean, he'd get a hero point. He could save himself.
That's so funny. He could save himself. Maybe we'll use our hero point to save Knock Knock.
All right, looks like chat has voted. Carly receives a hero point.
Oh, thank you.
And yes, we just use poker chips because it's visual.
Yeah,
And even then, people forget because they put them not in front of them.
I put
Mhm.
mine. Our white one is like our
Yeah, white
every
one's your
session,
base one that everyone gets.
but the red ones are fancy.
The red ones are the fancy ones, and they go away at the end of the encounter. But then we vote at the end of session for someone to start with a second point.
And sometimes the cat steals the poker chips. We find them elsewhere in the house.
Yes, our cats are thieves.
Free Pio. He's constantly stealing things.
Yep. And we'd like to thank Janet Bear for the wonderful Mars.
They're
They're
Rice
very
Krispies.
good.
They're so good.
we're not actually be able to see it. Oh, okay, she is here
Yeah.
because she said she was going to go deal with the Nova bars. So
Nom nom nom.
So nummy. All right. So after 10 minutes, knock knock
We're vibing.
wakes up. You guys, as you look around, you notice to the north of you.
I didn't do a perception.
You didn't?
Nope. I did
Oops.
my medicine check. Perception. There it is.
You notice that the oh geez, about 28, yeah, absolutely. You notice
you
with
definitely
the
Oh, the
north door that door is closed, slightly hanging off its hinges and very much in a state of disrepair. You also notice to the south of you, that door actually seems to be ajar.
it's a jar.
It's a jar, not a door. It's so weird.
Oh my
See
god.
through, has a really shitty lid on it. You probably need 2 pliers to open the fucking.
You're going to rickroll that.
Okay, we're back. Okay, so as I said before, you see off to the north, the door is broken and looks a little bit, I I don't know, chewed on.
I'm in
Chewed
an
on?
And on the southern part, you see that the door is slightly open.
Coming through?
Hello? Can people hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. It's
The
like
second blue
mine's
light is blinking.
it's
rather than
blinking on
staying
mine. Yeah.
Well, if it's broadcasting, I guess it
All
doesn't
right.
matter.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I just put the little fuzzy thing back on it. I guess I am still here though. Hello?
Yeah, I see you're moving. Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to go check out the ajar door or the broken door?
We can go check out the ajar door very carefully. Maybe throw like a rock at it or something.
It won't
Make
shatter.
sure
It's not that kind of a jar.
Ah,
Make sure it's not a mimic.
everything is a minute.
This entire building's a mimic. Sorry about your luck. All right, move yourself down.
That's a good question. How big can mimics actually get? Can they be building sized? Oh, they can be furniture sized.
I've seen huge, so 3x3s.
Oof.
In my professional D&D career. All right, knock knock just starts heading over.
Bonardella, we're waiting on you.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, knock knock maybe shouldn't go first. He's a little squishy. Because he's little.
Cool.
Little doesn't necessarily make squishy, although it certainly seems to in this party.
He's little in stature and in level, so yes.
I can
I
go.
believe the word is feisty.
Oh yeah. That is a word.
Oh yeah, and that's a yeah. Thanks for reminding us, Jake. If you are watching, hit refresh, and it'll help refresh the stream view count. Because once it crashes, then we have to refresh. Yeah, like I said, I'll figure out what's going on with my NVIDIA. I guess my card shouldn't be, but there's a multitude of other issues it could be, so I'm going to double check what's going on.
Do some dig in between.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I've seen some people say it's encoders. It could be RAM, because I've upgraded my RAM, so I got to make sure my RAM's working properly, etc., etc. So, all right, you guys head to the south. Dun dun dun.
I head to the south.
Okay, specifically watching our back trail though, as well.
So the wooden door is made from rough cut timbered planks. It's obviously of newer construction than the rest of the keep, and it blocks entrance to this tower.
And there's our other way in. The south.
Oh, the broken down wall. Yeah,
Yep.
we went the wrong way.
Yep.
We never would have made it.
Oh,
all the
you
way
went?
around there.
Yeah. It literally. Oh my god. That's so
Always.
funny.
Always.
Remember, always go left. You went right.
Unless you're coming out of the tower, and then that would have been left.
Hmm.
That's so
All
funny.
right, you gonna go in, Ardella? Watch for traps.
Oh my god.
Maybe get knocked to check.
Hey, knock knock. Any traps in this room? Here, let me look. We'll go over.
Oh, let me. Knock's like, I can look. Hang on.
Knock's way of trap finding is just to walk through.
Yeah. He just walked right in.
No, that,
He will wander over. Oh, and he is no longer wounded.
that is fighter-based trap finding.
I'll move so he can walk over.
He will head over and he will do a perception on it.
By the fighter stepping out of the way and letting the trained person look for them.
So is it just a perception check to find traps? Or do you
He
have
is super confident that there's no traps and he pushes the door.
Wonderful.
or do you have to have training to be able to spot traps?
I believe you need to be trained in thievery.
Okay. I was gonna say, because otherwise myself or Sienna should be the ones looking for traps. It's just straight up perception, but
Disabling a device. No, actually, to disable it is what is
Thievery.
trained.
Okay, so we can use perception to help look for them.
Yep.
And then point it, knock, knock, and say, "Found one. Disable, please."
All right. Well, I'll walk in.
Okay, you head in. First of all, this tower goes up 40 feet, but the entire roof, what would be the roof or the top of it, is pretty much blown off, so you can see right out to the sky. You see inside the rubble and undergrowth have been cleared away to create a cozy living space sized for a smaller creature.
like maybe it quickly.
Maybe. It is decorated with crude wooden furniture and bloody scalps nailed to the wall.
Oh my
Definitely
god.
quick
Gonna
link
say
bedroom.
probably the quick link.
Holy.
Or knock knock.
Or knock knock. Agreed.
All right, let's search it.
You look over and you see Knock Knock looking around the room and he is nodding in satisfaction.
Like, okay.
I'm gonna toss the place.
Okay.
Let's look around.
Wait here.
I'll help look around.
Okay. All right. Knock
Show
Knock will
off.
also look around because, well, I got his thing open.
He's in there. Why
While
not?
everybody else is in there, I will wait outside between.
He is expertly staring at all these scalps. Ardella, you are looking
Master of it.
around
The artistry of it.
and you happen to notice about 20 feet in the air, you see several of the stones from the interior have been kind of blown out, carved away-ish, which is not normal.
Okay.
But you see that niche up in the air.
Okay.
You climb up
Alright,
there and
but
see what's
You want me to climb up there?
better you than me.
All right, I'll climb up there.
All right, that's an athletics. 19. Yep. You take a couple rounds. You scanter up there, and you find an urn.
Urn.
Because that's not creepy.
Oh, I mean, I'll grab it and come down.
Okay. One more athletics check to climb down.
Oh.
Because you can slip and fall. Oh, not with that roll. All right. Expertly just shanties down. Urn tucked under her arm like a football. And you daintily hit the ground like a cat. What do you do?
I found an urn. I'm gonna open it.
Okay. Inside, you find a smattering of copper, silver, gold, and a dozen different sparkling gemstones.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
I found some treasure, guys.
Good
I
job.
was thinking a bunch of ashes, but okay, this is better.
Yeah, that's usually what's in urns. I'm like, ah, and she opens it and it's real treasure.
Grandpa. Oh no. He used to make a sandcastle with Grandpa. Then Mom took the urn away. But dump bump. What do you guys? What do you do?
You know, knock knock would totally snort them.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, we catalog them. I guess
Okay.
you know, I'll cast a quick detect magic while we're in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yes, you're actually catching some magic showing up from the urn.
Yeah.
Well, from the area of the urn.
Okay. Okay, always, separate.
And then we ended stream. The end. Oh,
Gotta rub the daddy.
hard life for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
All right. What do you do?
I guess I'll paw through the urn and see what, figure out what's magical, and then
One of the gemstones, a somewhat dull-looking shard of smoky quartz crystal, is coming up magic.
I'll that takes like a minute or 10 minutes. I don't remember which to read aura, so we'll put it away and hold on to it, pocket
Alright.
everything,
Easy
Um,
peasy.
and then I guess we'll carry on and continue.
All right. Well, I think actually what we'll do here is we will call the stream because down to 2. I don't want to make a whole bunch of
Decisions. when only
Decisions,
half the
yeah.
Party.
So what we're going to do is, so in 2 weeks, we'll have our final stream of the year, because we're not going to go into late December because that's all Christmas time and everyone's busy and stuff. I believe we still will be missing Keith. He's off to Montreal for a little bit of family. Oh, actually, no. It's is he Montreal? Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
Montreal.
Montreal.
Right,
Toronto's
he's
working.
Montreal. But
Sean's
the rest of us
supposed
will
to
be
call
here.
it
We'll also be discussing on our Discord the what you guys are gonna be doing with your Path Builder characters and such. And we'll probably run also a Kingdom turn on that Discord in between the next 2 weeks. So we'll get that out of the way as well, and I'll probably just throw it on OBS and record it as well. And yeah, then we'll be taking a break until I think it's the 6th of January, something like that. It's the first Saturday, and then we'll go from there. We're on episode 19. We've already done 19, so we'll end the year off on 20 episodes of the KingMaker, which is amazing.
Yep.
And we'll have characters should be done for the remaster or rebuild for next
session,
next
hopefully.
session, including all the NPCs. So Amiri, Valerie, all those folks. We'll get them all straightened out and leveled up as well. Most of the main ones, Valerie, Amiri, Lindsay, and Harem, are all 5th level with you guys. Everyone else is a couple levels depending when they showed up. So like Knock Knock is 3rd. Akenu, Ekandayo, I believe is also 3rd level at this point, maybe 4th. But I know he's a couple levels below you. And yeah, we'll have some surprises for you as well. So yeah, so thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you for the lurks. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you very much, Bell and the Fantasy Grounds crew from raiding over for us. Sorry about the technical issues. I'm going to try to figure out. I was hoping OBS 30 would have fixed whatever the crash is, but it looks like more it's a hardware issue more than a software issue. So we will definitely take a look and see what's going on with that. And we'll get everything going. And then, actually, you know what? I will run. I don't think my credits is going to show anything, though, because we had to.
Mods are off.
Yeah, my mods are off. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, I cannot even change out of this. So we are going to end the stream kind of in a hard boot because none of my. No, my stream decks are also frozen. Actually, let me try one thing. Let me try turning my stream deck off and on again. I don't think so. I didn't turn it on over there. So
Yeah. There's no receiver turned on for it right now.
let's take it. No, it's completely off now. Okay, so that is crashed. So again, thank you all for hanging out with us today, and we will see everyone in a couple weeks. Bye.
Bye.